says, "No harm, no foul," and then takes one of Yarno's
for a Kill is the movie where Steven Seagal finally gave his fans what they wanted the most. A half-assed cash grab with almost zero effort. It starts off with a crime scene in Bulgaria where the first ones there are a Hong Kong cop and her partner, an American DEA agent. Wondering why a DEA agent and a Hong Kong cop are partners and investigating a gang shooting in Bulgaria? Then you've already put more thought into this movie than Seagal did. We learn that Seagal is a professor at Yale and is receiving an award for archaeology. I've seen him fight aliens. I've seen him fight vampires. I've even heard him say this.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
But him being a professor at Yale is somehow the most ridiculous thing yet. Anyways, he flies out to China with a pilot named Crash.
They call me Crash because I never have.
And while out there digging up treasure or some he finds his artifacts are secretly being filled with drugs. As dumb as that is, it's still not as dumb as Seagal being a Yale professor. I just cannot get over that. That is complete bullshit. So somehow, these smugglers realize Seagal is onto them and they begin chasing him. They shoot at his vehicle with really fake-looking bullets and manage to kill his assistant. With his back against the wall and no other options, Seagal does the most insane maneuver of just slightly turning left and completely loses them. Seagal makes it to the border and is surrounded by police, including these two who just happen to be there. He has what I feel would be a more emotional moment if they didn't forget to turn off the green screen. He's blamed for the drugs that were in the artifacts and is now in a Chinese jail. We then meet his cellmate,
The name's King.
who the movie cares about as much as we do, and just fades to black on him mid-sentence.
Crossing the Kazakhstan border. Trafficking some weed. Some rag.
Since we all know that China takes orders from America's DEA, they release Seagal so he can lead them to the head Chinese smuggler. I don't know how long he was locked up, but something definitely happened there.
Don't forget about me, Burns!
Seagal then goes back home to New York and pays his respects to his dead assistant when there's an explosion and he's attacked by two monks. Why either of these things happened is never explained, and Seagal doesn't think anything of it. I guess that's all just normal shit in the life of a Yale professor. Later that night, he is again attacked while at dinner with his wife. After he kills them all, guess who's first on scene?
Hey, Tommy, you know what I think?
These guys are fucking everywhere. Then, as if his day hasn't gone bad enough, Seagal's house explodes with his wife inside. Mondays, am I right? Seagal gets his dead assistant's father's
Brothers, nephews, cousins, former roommate.
blessing to go to a murder rampage.
Yeah. We're starting at 8:30, right? I need to go smoke a cigarette. Yeah, boy. Gotcha. Yeah, my fucking new spot, still moving in, but it is sick, Blair. I'm so stoked. All right. Is it Cometown?
Some kind of X special. It's always X special forces.
Right.
Any what I like to call the Entenmann's Donut Goatee Seagal era films.
Yeah, we watched one last night.
Anything post 2000.
Dude, let me check off some coffee.
Probably 2011 or 12.
Okay.
So the last 4 years of Seagal movies, and he's never been like particularly an active guy, but you know, like
Under Siege era, he's in good shape.
He's in
like,
he's in Above the Law. First of all, what people don't realize about Seagal is that when Above the Law came out, he was already like 34 years old.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a young guy. So his first movie, he was
Right.
already, you know, like getting on. And you can see his hairline's fucked up in that movie. You know, it's all like thin, you know, in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Hard to Kill, his hairline's fixed. And you know he's a little bit fatter, and he just got progressively fatter throughout his entire career.
Yeah, that was back in the day when you didn't have to be cut.
Yeah, well now he's 65 years old, and he's in his 60s.
His body sucks.
He's still making movies where it's like we need to send our best special forces guy, and then he spends half the movie in a chair. He like refuses to get up. So we watched last night Sniper Special Ops, and there's no colon. It's Sniper Special Ops, and that's because the Tom Berenger Sniper series are not related to Sniper Special Ops, and he does maybe. 5 seconds of sniping in the movie. It's right in the beginning. He refuses to take his sunglasses off while looking for a sniper rifle. So he's wearing these dumb fucking like snowboarding sunglasses while like looking down this rifle. And then when they show the enemies in the reticle, they're like 5 feet away. They're taking up the entire scope. So he's probably like 5 feet away from these guys.
So awesome.
And missing. You know, like, I don't know why they let him miss for
When you
suspense.
say he refuses to take it off, you're saying you think Steven Seagal, the actor, is like, no, absolutely not. I'm not getting out of this chair. I'm not taking off
Yes,
the sunglasses.
100%. I guarantee you that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because the thing about all these movies is they're all produced by Steamroller Productions, which he owns.
What? That's like a
I'm gonna
Chinese.
smoke.
Steven Seagal's company. He owns it with some like
Steamroller?
Indonesian guy or something. Yeah,
It's like when you work at a
Steamroller and
restaurant, you
Voltage.
have to wait on the owner of the restaurant.
Yeah. So, you know, all these people, then he brings all these fucking old fucks out of retirement. So it's like, you know, like Rob Van Winkle, like dying wrestlers. to be in
It's all like retired WWE
Really? Yeah.
guys.
Oh,
So
I
gotta check this out.
in Sniper
Rob Van
Special
Dam.
Ops, you know, it's like
RVD? RVD's in it. Yeah.
a Sniper Special Ops. He's like
the lingo guy.
Overwatch. 2 is at Charlie. Anything in my area?
I love it.
He's playing like you know, they're part of like this like special ops team, and they're all like in the minimum age is 51 years old. And they're in like Afghanistan somewhere.
Of course.
And then they show their commander, who's a major, and because it
He's
wouldn't
a
make
colonel.
sense, he's a colonel, and it wouldn't make sense if he was like, you know,
Young.
their age. So they have like an 87-year-old man.
In army clothes.
Yes, this fucking decrepit old man in an army uniform, and he's like, "Well, I don't know if we can get up that mountain by sunrise." I had a divining rod tells me there's gold in them hills, you know, and it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
It's so. I mean, Seagal is like he literally puts such minimum effort into the action. Like the way he fires the gun is like I can't even describe it. Like
he just sort of
for
lazily,
the podcast.
like,
He's just like limp wristedly fire the gun, like not even looking where he's shooting.
No, there's one
good.
scene in Sniper Special Ops where he's working some radio and he's just sort of lazily pointing the gun at the window next to him in case anyone comes, because it's understood that he never really has to aim the gun.
Oh yeah, his partner also gets shot and he needs to drag him away. And it's clear that he's like connected to like some sort of wire.
Yeah,
and like you see him pulling the guy, but he's like literally he's just touching his shoulder.
Clothes. Yeah, and then the fucking body moves across the ground as Seagal is talking.
I'm
so
really
jealous.
I literally almost peed my pants.
Yeah,
I haven't
anything post 2012 is like this.
Sergeant Chandler,
Yes, ma'am.
are you really as good as they all say you are?
Every once in a while.
And he's got one of those.
Oh,
like,
and he talks like a black person now.
Yeah, well, that started with Glimmerman and it's progressed where now he talks like a slave.
Thanks for not leaving me behind. Don't mention it, brother.
He's like he's a jazz man now.
Oh hell, you know these motherfuckers don't have patience.
He's Prop Joe. He talks like Prop Joe.
I got a proposition for you.
What's wrong with you, man? You're slipping. But you can't check your six. Robert? Just like old times, huh? Me saving your life and your hooker girl flying up into the wind.
Well, I already told these motherfuckers if they want any of my business, they're gonna have to come around here, cut me off a little some of that.
That's
you know,
so
maybe we'll
good.
maybe do a little mission here in a minute.
He should play a black guy in the
Steven,
next.
Yeah, he should.
He could.
Well, he plays a black guy in Glimmerman. It's like for whatever reason he stops being Chinese and he's black in that movie.
I'm confused. We got the badges, we got the guns, we got a screwdriver. It's kind of like, you know, taking a screwdriver to a gunfight. And pig, that's an old phrase. Y'all must not be from around here. Y'all must be from another country.
What's on the queue is Asian Connection, which I want to watch with him.
What a fucking retarded name.
Yeah.
I wonder what the connection is in that. What it's referring
the connection between Steven Seagal and the dialysis machine. It's the fucking stint in his arm.
That means one of us has to die. We will leave it to fate.
Yeah, they go like through his like special ops dossier like on the computer, and there's a picture of him young. And we were joking around last night.
It's
about,
from
like,
a movie. It's from another movie from like 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's from like fucking.
It's in the same universe. They're all in the same universe.
In the cover for Sniper Special Ops, they've just photoshopped his fat head on someone else's body.
Yes.
As poorly as they possibly could.
Man,
that's so
I love
awesome.
his fat head.
No, they fucking pump these movies out. The other one we watched the other night, A Good Man.
That's barely a title. It's all 3 words too. Yeah.
A Good Man. Yeah, where he plays.
Does he play the good man?
Yeah, he's the good man.
Of course.
I wonder how much pussy he get. Do you think he get more than like Osama bin Laden got? I'm gonna be sorry to kill his ass.
And so basically the plot is this: he's like some kind of ex-special. It's always ex-special forces,
right.
And he's living in Bucharest, and he just has an apartment, and he's been tracking this weapons dealer that got away when he murdered all these people that killed his partner. They have a flashback scene in the beginning where you see him sneaking into some building, just fatly going around corners, while his special ops partner, who looks like a fucking homeless person. This guy's like, again, 57, 60 years old, emaciated, shitty, like fucking, like Civil War general, like
Fu Manchu type
yeah,
shit.
that kind of shit, like McClellan. That's what he looks like.
Yes.
And he's like, we got to get into you got 2 tangos on your left,
Yeah.
This homeless guy in the woods on Overwatch, and Steven Seagal, and then like a thing blows up and some girl dies, and so he's upset, so he wants to go find this weapons dealer who's a Chinese guy, and he's in Bucharest, and he's like killing these Russian gangsters. And his calling card when he kills them is he leaves some incense on the ground and then just scribbles some bullshit in Chinese. And so his neighbor, who's this woman who's like having trouble getting into her apartment one day and has like a young girl with her, he's like, need a little help, you know, and then he just breaks into her apartment for her or whatever. And then they're in there and he's like, you know, your kid's nice or whatever. And she's like, yes, I love my sister. And then you see, like, that's supposed to be, like, let you know, like, yeah, her pussy isn't ruined.
my
That's
children.
her sister. It's not her daughter. And then Seagal's like, your sister.
Hello. You guys can join. Sounds good. Whew. And look at all these characters. Bro, I never thought we'd get a table that was this full. I have begun to drink. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da.
Hello.
Good day.
Good day. Good evening.
Good morrow.
Evening.
Good morrow.
Come on, load in now. Jenny's loaded in, so.
You know, thank you, Cad. You loaded me in.
We're not going to have that issue.
I texted Haskell. I was like, "Where you at, man?" He said, "I'm waiting for Connor to get off the computer." I said, "What the heck? It's Friday. Ask him kindly to get off. If that doesn't work, you have my permission to ask unkindly."
Oh my goodness. I've been watching
A whole
Critical
bunch of
Role.
Critical Role. Yeah.
Yes.
Please don't compare. You shouldn't be watching that stuff and then having me be your DM. It's not fair.
No, no, not at all.
I mean, I'm not gonna say you're as good as Matt Mercer, but you're the best DM I've ever played with.
I think you're as good as Matt Mercer.
Ha 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 ha! To anybody watching the stream. Ha 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 ha!
The Zelena in me is very complimentary.
Let me tell you, Jamie. I played with some bad DMs.
That's like watching Henry Cavill in a pool with Gal Gadot and then being like, Jamie, you're good looking.
No, it's just fun to watch. It's so funny. Well, Kat got me to watch Vox Machina, and then once season 3 or season 2,
Machina.
Machina.
And then it was like after I finished all the episodes that were available, I was like, what do I do with my life now? So
the V is pronounced with a W. It's Vox Machina.
Vox. Yeah, it's like Russian. It's like Russian.
Vox mac and cheese.
Oh man. All right, get up in here, guys. We got some work to do tonight, man. I'm trying to get it.
This is it right now until 9:30 when old Dawson Buckley shows up.
Hey,
I
get
need
up
a
in it.
refresher.
You need a refresher?
Well, I know where we are now, but I don't remember why we're there.
All right, when everybody gets in, I will give you a summation.
Thanks.
I felt like using that word of a recap.
I'm furiously Googling what it means.
Think of the root word.
Woo. Walks.
Oh, well, can I ask a question, Jamie? I'm a little confused about my cutting words and when I can use that.
What does it say? Action? Bonus action?
It's a reaction.
Oh, yeah. So if you see somebody else doing some shit to one of your friends, you can then be like, when he goes to swing his axe, I said, wow, look at those penny-ass arms. Boom.
Okay, so like if you're describing like what an adversary is doing, I basically interrupt you.
Yep.
And with my okay, got it. That's what I thought, but I just I got in my own head about it.
Nope. Don't get in their head, not in your head. That's the point of it. So
I'm eating chips, so if y'all can hear my crunching, let me know and
I'll let you know. Don't worry,
okay.
I'll let you know.
Please let me know and I will cut it out.
Haskell, you're muted, FYI. So, if your mother is beating you, please unmute.
This is a safe space.
It can't be as bad as when Jamie first sits down and his microphone is up his nose.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
I bring a lot of oxygen into my body.
Oh, my hair. I must get my hair proper for the stream.
Oh, yeah. Let me pull that stream up. Hold on one second.
We need to go viral.
Oh, God. I can't handle that kind of pressure.
You're going to be Matt Mercer 2.0. Everybody's going to be like, he's the new Matt Mercer.
Nope. No way. Nope. Please stop. Don't ever say that. I don't want that
I was listening, oh my gosh. I was listening to podcasts on my way to work about like D&D for beginners.
Yeah.
And I started one, and the guy's whole like introductory spiel was just like ragging on Matt Mercer, and I was like, "That's not a good look, man." Like,
you can't rag on you can't rag on like the new age face of DMing in D&D.
I know.
What happens is well, one, naturally people don't like success from other people.
Yeah, it was so transparently like jelly, like.
Yeah.
I'm a better DM than he is.
But you have what you get into as well is you have a whole age of people who want to play D&D, but now that a lot of it is mainstream, they feel like they have to be that knowledgeable or that good to start, and they don't.
I was just telling Jenny earlier. I was like, it's okay to be bad at the game.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's why we're playing what we play. Is
he said that to me because I got off a little early from work today, which never happens, and I came home and I was like, I should take a nap and catch up on some sleep, but instead I just sat down and was working on Zelena's character like for hours.
studying.
And then yeah, and I just was like trying to like learn more about what she can do and what she should be doing in her character.
Maybe I worded it wrong.
Kat was just like, you don't have to be good at it, and I was like, well, I want to be a little better though than I am.
But maybe what I should have said is I was like, you know, it's okay to be bad at the game. This is the first campaign you've played where you've played more than like 3 sessions.
Yeah, so it's so I mean, I love Matt Mercer. I love Exandria stuff. Like all that stuff is super fun to watch, but it can be intimidating to watch that stuff and want to do it yourself.
Yeah, and right. I also told her today, I was like, you got to realize this group, the Critical Role group, have been playing this game probably the majority of their lives.
Yeah.
I don't like, I'm not watching it and feeling intimidated by it though. Like I know I'm not like that good. I just think it's fun to watch, and it's like, I don't know, it's funny, like it's entertaining.
Oh, it's very entertaining.
It makes me think, this is so, I don't know, this might be really dorky, but I was listening to it.
This is a safe place for dorkism.
I felt like it was like the new age, like sitting around a radio, listening to a radio.
Yeah.
Skit.
In like the 50s and like geeking out.
Yeah, especially now that I'm doing my like cross stitching.
Ooh, I wonder what Shirley's going to do next week.
Yes, that's exactly what I felt.
Man, I'm reading Evelyn, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Nice.
Wait, is this the first time you're reading her the Harry Potter series?
Yeah. So we have all the illustrated versions that are out right now, and she loves Harry Potter. She loves the movie. So I was like, hey, let's start reading the book. She's like, okay, because she's reading now too.
That's awesome. I bet your wife is very excited about that too.
Yeah, we've read Evelyn a book every day of her life, so she's never had a day where we didn't read a book to her.
That's so cool.
And
how old is Evelyn now? I'm sorry.
She's 7.
Okay,
you what?
That's what I was kind of doing the math earlier. I was talking to somebody at work about you and who our DM was, talking about D&D, and your daughter came up in the conversation. I don't remember how, but I was like telling him about how your daughter plays Minecraft with you and how she plays D&D, and I was trying to say I was like, I think she's like 6 or 7.
Yep.
It's just such a cool relationship that you guys have with her.
Yeah, so we're sitting down and I'm reading her Harry Potter. So she lays down in the bed and like makes like a little pillow fort and lays inside of it, and I sit next to the bed and read her Harry Potter.
So freaking cute.
So we're reading it. We finish. We're almost done with the first book. Like they're going down they're about to go under the trap door, past Fluffy, and so we ended with like they walk in and Fluffy's already asleep. Snape's already been there, and I was like. And that's where we end tonight's episode of Harry Potter.
Oh!
And I was like, next time on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, does Harry and Ron and Hermione make it through the trap door?
And
they catch Snape. And she's like, why do we have to stop? Can we keep going?
And now your 7-year-old is going to be awake all night thinking about it.
So it's funny that you're like,
scary.
Next time on.
Yeah.
So that's literally what I just did to my daughter. Next time on Harry Potter.
You're evil. Now you're a bad dad. No, I'm just kidding.
Bad dad.
So good, man. Yes, the other day, like this past weekend, she was like, "Hey, Dad, can I buy this for this? This on Roblox?" I was like, "How much is it?" She goes, $4. I was like, "Yeah, you can buy that." It's like, but you know what you have. I was like, you know what you have to do to get it. So she has to read book to get money to buy things. So
smart.
That's good incentive for a young child.
Good dadding.
So she gets $1 for every book she reads, no matter how big it is. If it's over 30 pages, she gets $2. So she sat there Went and grabbed 4 books, sat down right next to me, read all 4 books. It's like, can I have it now? Like, yeah.
But all right, so how do you know she actually read them and just didn't like skim over the page? And
Well, I know the book she's reading. She read them. Yeah, she read them right next to me.
That's really cute. My little niece is very into those Roblox too. She was trying to explain them to me, and I felt very old.
it's like dumbed down Minecraft, isn't it?
Roblox?
Yeah.
These
Roblox is
avatars.
a platform for different games. And you can create your own games. You join other people's games. It's super customizable. It all depends on what you're playing. So I play Roblox there too.
Okay.
And when you're making your games and stuff, there's even scripting. It uses a coding language called Lua and stuff. So you can make all kinds of crazy stuff happen. You can animate things. You can create effects.
Yeah, because little kids are learning like coding and all that in school now. Like my niece was telling me about like her STEM classes. I was like, that's so cool.
Remember when Josh and Priscilla came down from Maryland to visit Jenny?
You know what? I don't know about maps. You could tell me they came left. Sideways.
Remember they flew over the ocean from Maryland?
Yeah, they came all the way from across the pond, from down under.
Yeah.
And remember Anaya, their oldest girl, sat on my iPad and just played Roblox the whole time.
Yep. Oh, speaking of maps. I have another question.
Yep.
So I was cleaning up Zelena's like profile, her like history and stuff. And I know this is such a minor detail, but I had wanted her the woods that she lived in to be near the town that they started in, which was
Neverwinter.
What was it? But wasn't the town called something?
I thought we started in Waterdeep.
We started in Neverwinter, and moved down to Phandelver.
So I didn't know if there was like a forest off of Neverwinter.
You're looking at it right now.
For her, the Neverwinter one.
There you go.
Did we walk through that?
We did not. We are right up here right now, though.
Okay, cool. I had looked up the map and like I had seen that, but I thought we had walked through it, so I was like, well, I can't really make that her home if we walked through it, and I never like mentioned it. But if we did walk through it, then good.
Well, your character might even be afraid to mention it.
We walked on the outskirts of it on our way to where we are right now.
Yeah, your character might want to mention it.
Might want to mention it?
Might not want to mention it because of what you went through.
Oh.
No, I think she's okay to mention it. I have it in her story that like she went back and like buried her family and everything, but then she just didn't have anywhere to go, so she went back to Neverwinter, to the town that she had like worked in, and then that's when she found this group.
Jenny
was just kind of lost.
Jenny also had an epiphany today.
What was that? Oh God.
About her intimidation.
Oh my gosh, I realized that my intimidation modifier is 7.
Super dope, right?
But she's not I haven't played her to be intimidating at all.
Or maybe she just hasn't figured it out yet.
But when you do...
I was like, why did I even do that? I never had it in her backstory that she would be an intimidating creature. What was I thinking?
Well, there's more than one way to be intimidating, right? It doesn't
That's what I said.
A fearful intimidation. It could be of, hey, we need to do what's right type of thing.
I guess, but I mean, I was like just going through the D&D Beyond today and like looking at all the different things and reading them. And the intimidation thing is like being hostile, physical violence, threatening, like all scary stuff, and she's not scary.
Your character is a little unhinged sometimes.
Yeah.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're very emotionally driven.
Yes, she definitely is.
So
I don't know, maybe she'll get better. But I was just laughing, like, why?
Why? What? So good.
What was I thinking?
You were thinking you were going to be intimidating.
I guess.
You were living vicariously through Zelena.
I don't know.
You go into work. I'm intimidating.
No, I
I'm
am.
getting off early today, and that's it.
No, my whole strategy at work is very Zelena. I just get by on my positivity and
Oh man,
my cheerfulness and optimism, and then I come
love it.
home and
I think that Jenny made her character very strongly on her own personality.
That's what everybody does. That's
On
what
their
everyone
first
does.
character,
it's my first
yes.
character. I
They
think
want to
it's
play themselves.
or like just draw from
What you can play.
experiences that you understand so that you can play
Yeah.
it a little easier.
I've found that it can be fun to play a character where you align their personality with your own, but it's also very fun, and I think it's a little bit more challenging to step out of your own
Oh
boundaries.
yeah, for sure.
Well, my backup
For sure.
character, which I, in a panic, started to create when Zelena's health got down to like 7, is very different.
Oh yeah. Hey guys.
So.
Hey.
Do you remember when I told you that I would give you until like level 5 before I kill you?
No. I don't remember that.
No, you just said you're gradually going to step down the help.
Yeah.
But maybe have our backup characters ready before we hit level 5.
You might
want to
have some backup characters ready.
Shit. I'm just really starting to like Zelena.
That's good to know. We'll hold a Viking funeral in a bathtub.
Oh no, poor baby.
Shoot a toothpick arrow with a match.
Speaking of which, guys, I will give you a recap. Zelena on where. So we're at a place called Thunder Tree Ruins. Okay, that's up here. Okay, we started in Neverwinter, went down to Phandelver. In Phandelver, on the way we found Cragmaw Castle. Went to Phandelver. Red Brands bad. Glassstaff bad. Glassstaff is also working for the Black Spider. Black Spider really bad. Captured Glassstaff, and the way to find Gundren is at Cragmaw Castle, but nobody knows where it is, except for one person who might know, and that's going to be Radoth, who is up here in the Thunder Tree Ruins. So we're up here to find him, to have him help us find Cragmaw Castle and or Wave Echo Cave. And he said, "Yep, I know where both are, and I'll help you out if you help me out. There's a green dragon up in that building up there. Go ahead and get rid of it, and I'll help you out."
What was the Cragmaw Castle and what was the other place? Wind Echo.
Wave Echo Cave.
Wave Echo. Okay, what was the last thing you said?
And Radoth said he'll help us if we help him get rid of the green dragon that took up home in one of the buildings.
And that's the building that was all bolted up and that we were just about to enter.
No, we were at a building where Radoth was. We were in that building. We haven't left that building.
Is it bad to ask why we care about Gundren so much?
No, it's not bad. Well, so we've just kind of followed this route out of the goodness of our heart because Gundren originally, most of us are tied to Gundren in some way, including yourself.
Right.
And Gundren was captured. We've just been trying to find him. Now, keep in mind, though this has been 6 months for us, it's only been like a week to 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks at the most in game time.
I thought it's been a couple of months.
I mean, I don't see it being that long because
I don't think so.
We came down from Neverwinter, got waylaid, I mean, maybe it could be a couple months because travel time, staying overnights, room, boarding, fighting through caves. I mean, maybe 2 months at the very most, but ultimately it hasn't been too long in our minds. We're like, wait, where's Gundren? Where's Gundren? It's not like it's been dragging on.
We don't. So none of us have like some like personal gain or like very special friendship with Gungeon or anything. We're just kind of like
Some of us do.
okay.
And
I mean, for Zelena, she just wants to go around with the crowd. Like I don't think she really cares about Gundren so much as just going along with these people. But I was just curious if I had forgotten something.
yeah, no, and then Sildar, you know, we've saved Sildar, and Sildar has been good to us all winter, and you know, Gundren is his friend, and really the big piece is this: Gundren knows where Wave Echo Cave is. And if that knowledge gets to the wrong people and they get to Wave Echo Cave first and seize control of it, there's going to be a major power shift in this area. So we want to prevent. It's not so much about Gundren, even though we do care. It's more about preventing power going to the wrong people.
Got it.
Cool.
Yes.
So, twofold: good of our hearts and good of a little bit of pragmatism helping ourselves.
Protecting the realm from
But yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Now, ba-da-da, let's get it rocking. Bloop, everybody's blindfolded.
Jamie, I started that book, by the way.
Homeland or Crystal Shard?
Homeland.
Oh, where are you at in it?
It's one of the very first battle with one of the families. That shit is fucked, man. And
yeah, with Zachnafane and and Denon. Shit is fucking dope.
That is some dark shit. It really. I'm scared of Drought, man. There's some fucked up individuals.
You don't even know the half of it.
It's crazy.
I moved all you guys in pieces safely.
You should be in Right-Off's house.
Yeah, I think we had just entered. Question mark?
Yeah, we kind of just entered and got the hoedown.
Yeah, and now we'll have to process it. So.
Right. Go, and then guy had right off.
What's our excuse for our friends who aren't here at the moment?
Banging bitches and getting drunk.
Where?
They're still at the Stonehill Tavern or the Wonderfoot Tavern.
Oh. Okay.
So.
Even so, he backtracked the entire way.
It was like, Dragon, fuck this.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be Buck actually, and Buck was with us, we're gonna say Buck is feeling a little bit more weary than everybody else and gonna take a longer rest in Radolf's home.
That tracks, as I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, that Buck was the most hesitant one to go forward when we saw the signage about the tree birds.
Tree birds.
And the zombies.
Okay. Now, just so you guys know, you can see pretty much everything on the paths. Okay.
Okay.
I only did it this way to make it easy. So let me go ahead and help somebody out real fast. Toggle. Revealer.
What time of day is it right now?
Midday.
Midday. Okay.
All right. So everybody can see what Haskell's revealing, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh shoot! I thought we were still level 3, but we're level 4, and you say level 5. It's gonna start getting.
Yeah, I might have
Real?
lied.
Lied like it's gonna be earlier or later.
Yes.
Okay, let me just take a long sip of my adult beverage.
Okay. So I want to let you guys know there from here on out there are going to be some dangerous things you're coming up against. Okay. So you can possibly die. Now, I'm going to do my best to be nice and keep you alive through this whole campaign. But the reason I'm saying this is because I will not let somebody make a stupid decision because they expect to live.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, if you go to this dragon, tell him to fuck off, and try to bang him, you are going to die.
Try to bang him, Willow.
Hey,
I get frisky sometimes.
there are characters who bang dragons. There's more than one way to ride a dragon, okay?
There's more than one way to bang a dragon.
Okay.
To ride a dragon,
So-
that's funnier.
So I'm just telling you guys that because I want to, because I told you I wouldn't have you guys get killed in this campaign, but we're at a point now to where you're gonna have to be at least a little smart. Okay. Now I'm gonna preface that with, not all situations mean you have to fight. Don't forget, you can reason, you can fight, you can work as a team, you can try other means, and you can always run away as well. Okay. Now, I just want to lay that out there. Okay.
Okay.
So, from here on out, you can die.
Die.
Okay.
Can I just ask
I'm fucking a dragon.
one more quick question before we start?
You can ask another one.
Okay, thanks. Back in town, you had given me an inspiration, and I'm pretty sure it's expired by now because I never had a chance to use it. So I should just take that off, yeah?
That's correct.
Okay. Okie doke.
All right. Everybody is well rested, full health, full spells, and Ride Off has just. Hold on, let me put Ride Off over here. Yeah. Ride Off. There you go. All right. Ride Off has just been like, yeah, I definitely know where that stuff is, and I will help you, but I'm charged with protecting these ruins. The dead deserve the protection. If you will help me rid this area of the green dragon, I'm not entirely certain where he's taken up residence, just that he has taken up residence in Thunder Tree. So help me rid him, and I will help you find what you seek.
You say the dead deserve protection?
That's correct.
Are there no living people in this area?
My dear, what did you say your name was?
Selena.
Selena. Are you familiar with what happened with Mount Hatanau?
No.
So he points north and says, "You see that mountain over there?" And there's a big mountain in the distance.
I stand on my tippy toes and pretend I can see it.
He says, when that mountain erupted, a giant ash cloud killed everybody in this area.
Oh my.
Those who survived had to fight off those who were undead and came back to life as an ashen version of themselves, and had to kill their kin and their loved ones to fend off themselves. And unfortunately, most didn't make it, and those who did escaped to the ruin.
This sounds like Fox Bakida.
So I'm charged with protecting the memory and the dead.
Those who died here, not those who rose up again.
Correct.
Oh my.
Alright, I'm taking my pants off.
Oh, it's that time.
Oh no.
Everybody roll
You-
for Constitution. I'm just kidding.
Willow's a eunuch, don't worry.
Elena just is clutching her chest. What can we do to help
get in the
you?
And Rydoth looks up at Yashana and Willow and Heskel and walks back into his hut.
I just kind of blink.
Thanks a lot. A lot of help he was.
All right.
Well, maybe he wants us to follow him in there.
I think he wants us to go.
And you hear, I do not, through the door.
All right. So, first things first, we have to kill a dragon.
We don't have to kill it, do we?
We have to get rid of it.
We have to get rid of it.
That doesn't mean kill.
Yeah, it could have its
Probably
own
gonna end up
babies.
and killing it. All right. And we
Well, I
also
think
don't know where it is. We just know
Yeah,
it's-
first thing is we have to find it.
But that also means that it may get the jump on us if we don't see it first.
All right.
should
And
make
before
a
you guys keep moving, I'm just going to read as a reminder of what this place looks like, okay?
Yep.
So the trail came to and as it kind of came to this old overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings. The buildings are choked in vines and brush. And in the middle of the settlement rises a steep hill, right? So kind of up this area. It's a big hill. Upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. Dirt roads hug the base of the hill and wends its way up between the old stone houses, many of which are roofless and ruins, with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact, but the whole place is eerily silent.
All right, and these are
He
all
told us
these are
that
all
every-
dilapidated buildings. Yeah.
Yep.
He told us that everyone living, all the survivors, fled if they weren't killed. Right? Anybody?
I, as a DM, will not say again what somebody had said. You'll have to remember.
Yoshana?
No, he said
Haskell?
protect. He said protect.
The memory
the
of
memory.
those who died here.
Yes.
So there shouldn't be anyone for us to ask. But maybe if we go into some of these abandoned cottages, we could find a diary or someone who knew where the Green Dragon's lair was.
That's a good idea.
I'm not opposed
However,
to
I
that.
think we should make a plan to kill it first before we go find it.
Or okay, so a plan of what to do if we come
I'm
upon
fucking it.
or if it comes upon us. Well, Willow,
Alright. Well, if you want to do that, we're gonna have to figure out how to make it not want to kill you while you're doing it, bro.
I'm joking. I'm not fucking a dragon.
yeah, far be it for us to question the tastes of our elders.
Oh shit!
Um.
All right, what do you guys do? Where are you going?
What's over here?
I think we should.
I want to create a plan to kill this dragon.
Okay. Do you have any ideas?
Well, first off, what do we know about dragons? And
They're
as I
big.
did, I tried to remember in my studies about what I know about green dragons.
Okay. Make a history check for me.
15.
Awesome. In your studies of dragons, you did not find dragons particularly interesting, but you have brief knowledge of most types. You know green dragons are semi-territorial, but care more about power and treasures than anything else.
Okay. All right.
I
Also, they don't have external ears. Just a random thing.
Huh. All right.
Um,
And then with that I say, for my piece, so I know these green dragons are very territorial. Now this could mean that he's just gonna be lurking around in one spot, or maybe he thinks this whole area as his territory. But chances are, when he finds us, he's gonna be hostile to us first thing, and they they they're very enticed by money and power. So if we can, if we just can't beat him, maybe we can offer him something to let us go.
Yeah, we could look in. We could also look for any treasures or items that might have been left behind when the survivors fled from this area. I remember as when I was singing as a bard, I did come upon another bard who sang about dragons, and I never knew if he was making up tales or if he was telling the truth. But I might remember something from some of his songs that would help us.
What treasures do we have? What treasures do we have or know of that could entice?
Yes.
That could entice.
Zelana's a treasure.
While you guys are thinking about treasures,
Zelana blushes.
Zelana, do me a favor and make a history check for me, please.
5.
Okay. All right. What do you guys continue about your treasure?
I just can't remember though.
No,
what
I'll
he
come
said.
back to you, Zelana. I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Zelena is temporarily just rendered mute because she's just blushing from Willow's compliment.
Stay Sharp said dexterity roll for Leroy Jenkins.
Boy.
Leroy Jenkins.
All right, let's make some moves. What are we doing?
Well, I say we go into some of these nearby cottages and see if we can find any treasures to barter with, or any diaries or journals or information about where the dragon might be, or someone who may have encountered it, to give us some more guidance if we come across it.
Oh,
All right,
and
let's do
also,
it.
maybe we can find like a scale or some type of shedding from the dragon, because I know the spell Identify, and I can, figure out properties of items.
Oh,
So maybe
that's
we can learn
great.
something about the dragon if we find something that fell off of it.
Oh, that's so impressive. Okay. Zelena's gonna move into this cottage over here. Oh, sorry. I moved my own piece, Jamie. Is that okay?
Oh, no, it's not.
Sorry. All I saw was black floor, so. I wanted to move into this cottage here.
Okay. All right. Give me just 1 second.
He places 750 enemies in there.
All right. Is it just you, or is everybody going there too?
I'm going to scamper along, just expecting that they will follow me, but I don't know if they actually do.
I'll go up to the door. Outside of it.
I say, as he starts walking off, I say, maybe it's a good idea if we have like one, if we have like a sword of fighter and a wizard, like 2 teams to go and look at these abandoned houses things. So like, you, Willow, and Zelana, and me and Yashana go look at different buildings.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay. So you recall, Zelena, as you're walking in there, one brief glimpse of a bard song, and you remember the great bard Ingram in a tavern once a while back. The words fade in and out. You can't recall everything, but you recall this one little piece. And in it, he says, "The sun hides for fear of his shine. The dragon in solitude protects his fine. Treasures of all dead men and beasts on your bone are in that
Oh shoot! You cut out on the last line, Jamie. On the bones, what?
on your bones. Arinax will feast." And you remember him breaking into sobs and vomiting for being too drunk.
Arinax will be?
Arinax will feast.
Will feast. Oh, Arinax, like a name, not like
Yep.
an axe, like a. Okay.
Yep.
Arinax will.
So
feast.
the words are: "The sun hides for fear of his shine. This dragon in solitude protects his fine. Treasures of all dead men and beasts on your bones, Arinax will feast."
Okay. Oh, okay. Who was coming with me to the cottage over here? No one has.
It is me, Willow. I am coming.
Okay, so Willow.
The dragon's not here yet.
Willow and Zelena, you're going here. And then who's going north?
Haskell and Yashana, I believe.
Yeah.
Did somebody else join? Did Buck join?
I did.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
hey, Buck.
he's in his car
I'm in
right
my
now.
yeah, I'm in my car, so I'm listening mostly.
Okay, cool.
So I kind of get a gist of what's going on. I'm just listening in. You know, I don't know if I'm staying back where God, what was his name? Reinhardt or something. Right off.
Right off.
You're just a little more tired than most, so you're just relaxing a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm having withdrawal symptoms.
Okay. All right, guys. So, now, first, Zelena and Willow. Okay. This ruin looks as if it might have once been a farmhouse. Right. It is now half swallowed by a dense thicket with trees growing up through its ruined foundation.
Okay.
The lane continues right south, right, a short distance, but past the ruin is an overgrown field. So you enter this building, and it's just kind of crawling with ruins. Old brush. It's kind of like a farmhouse. You're gonna see like maybe a random tool here and there that's rusted away, with a little bit of ruins in each, like around the sides of the building.
Are there any animals living in this cottage
You
or this
see
farmhouse?
dusty, covered bones.
Oh.
Maybe a previous hog.
I want to search the area.
Okay. There's a good bit of rubble over here.
All right.
And a minor amount here.
I want to go through this rubble over here.
All right, you're going.
Zelena will start to follow Willow and then second guess herself and go to the other side and go through the other rubble.
Okay, cool. Now, when you do this, you hear a rustling, just almost like a squirrel or a cat running through the bushes.
Ooh.
Okay, like from outside.
I'm running outside. Damn.
So now, you said you run outside?
I'm going outside, but I'm going to try to sneak this corner to see if I can see what it is undetected.
Well, what happens when you do begin to go outside? You see the weirdest thing in front of you. Right?
In the building?
No, outside the door.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
What you can see in front of you looks like a bunch, like a woody shrub in the shape of this humanoid type shape, like roots from tree branches and shrubbery. walking kind of haggardly towards you.
Baba Yaga!
And raises one of its branch-like arms and claws to swipe you.
Oh god.
Is there a door that he's opened to see this, or was there no door?
There is no door but a doorway.
Okay.
I want to put up a shield with one of the staff charges.
Okay, so you do that. He swipes. I'm trying to turn you, sorry. So he goes to swipe at you. Sorry, I want to move my boss dice and use my regular people dice.
What a boss dice? Just like 19 sides of 20 and a 1?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. And my boy rolls a 1. Natural 1. So you cast your shield. He goes to swipe at you. And just doesn't succeed and stumbles on another shrub and falls face down in the doorway. Okay.
Oh my! Can we see through this shield that Willow has cast?
It's a shield on like his body and skin type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It makes me look prettier. All right. Well, I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
Actually, go ahead and roll initiative.
Where is initiative? I've never done that one.
Sure, you have.
Where is it?
I think it's by your armor. Let's see. It's right by your armor class.
Oh, okay, yeah. I bet.
All right.
20. Nat 20.
And Zelena, what you said? Nat 20.
Yeah.
Zelena, what'd you get?
I got 20, but it's not a natural 20.
Cool. Okay. So go ahead and you said you're gonna try to hit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Okay. Is it a roll to hit thing?
Yeah. Hold on. I got 24 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit for sure.
And 5 damage.
Describe your kill.
Oh.
So I cast this ghastly hand from me, and I reach and I grab this fucking Baba Yaga's throat, and I squeeze it. I squeeze it until his eyeballs pop out, and I scream, "Get out of here, Baba Yaga!"
All right, so there's not really any eyeballs. It's like a tree trunk, shrubbery branch come to life. So you squeeze it, and its wood begins to snap and break where its neck would be, and then it falls to splinters.
All right, cool.
Way to ruin your described kill.
So, I just want to make sure you had a full picture of what you're looking at here.
Thank you. All right, cool.
And you do all this with the raise of a hand.
Yeah.
And then
I look back at
bam!
Zelena.
Caught by surprise.
Oh god.
Something hits Zelena
Oh no.
from behind.
Oh no.
And you take 3 points of damage.
Hold on.
I look around and see if I can see what hit her.
It looks like a duplicate of exactly what was trying to hit you.
Oh god! Another
Okay.
ghastly hand for this one too.
Well, hold on. Let's let Zelena go now.
Oh
Yes.
god.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here where I'm.
Your back is
standing.
facing it right now.
Is each square 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay, I turn around to face it. Am I hurt?
3 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Holy shit! I don't like that thing.
I. Do you know where it hit me, Jamie?
Oh no.
Like on my shoulder or my back?
Across your back.
Is this
Across
one
my back.
bigger?
Okay. So I kind of am hunched forward. Oh, look at that! I
don't
hunched
like it.
forward and I just swing around, and
Oh my god.
I tell Willow to step back, even though there's one behind him now.
That's the one that died.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that died. Okay.
like
Can I
the
tell
animation.
Willow to step back?
You can, but you have to tell him.
Willow, step back.
All right, I'm stepping back. All right.
And I'm gonna cast. Let's see here. I am gonna cast. Shatter.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Shatter spell. Damage of 8. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong thing. Cast.
Oh, it's got to make a Constitution saving throw of 13 or higher.
Wait, sorry. Do I need to redo it? I hit.
Nope, you need to cast.
Okay. Okay, do I need to do something else?
No, so what'd you roll?
8.
You rolled 3d8 and got an 8?
Shatter, go away all these things. Clear all. Shatter, yeah, I did 3d8 and it rolled 8. I mean, I just rolled it again and it did a 9, but...
Go ahead and describe your kill for me as this thunderous shatter erupts from your hand and hitting this thing.
Okay. A thunderous shatter erupts from my hand and hits the tree. It also breaks apart some of the rubble that is nearby us.
Yeah.
Some of the debris hits me and scratches me up.
Oh my god.
And I'm left just looking at this baffling dead tree, panting, and then I look back to see if Willow's okay, make sure my spell did not hit him too.
When you look back, wham! He's getting struck with another twig blight. He takes 3 points of damage.
The trees are alive.
Trees are alive.
Alright. I'm over this fucking tree beard shit.
Your back is facing it.
My back is facing it?
Yep.
Damn it.
Are we taking turns right now, Jamie, or can I just run in and do something?
Yeah, you're in initiative right now. Which means yes, you are taking your turns.
Yeah, you're in combat.
Okay, thank you. So it's Willow's turn now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
My shield doesn't do anything for that, right? No?
It does, but it didn't work.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. I am going to...
Wait, sorry, hold on. Is your AC over 21?
No.
Okay. With the
It's
shield?
11. Oh, with the shield. Hold on.
It's add 5 for the shield, right?
Yeah, so it'd be 16.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got a 21. I didn't think you had anything higher than that.
Cool. So I'm gonna do another chill touch. I'm gonna do the same thing. Ghastly hand goes at it.
Bam!
I got 16 to hit. Or 21 to hit, sorry.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, no, 1 damage.
And you grab it, and it splinters just a little bit, and then raises its hand to go to swipe at you and swipes down at you again.
Oh, shit.
10 plus 3, 13? Or you're at 16, aren't you?
16 armor class, yes.
Yeah, so he goes to swipe at you again, but fails to connect as its twigs pass in and around you.
Alright.
Okay. Now it's Zelena. Now Zelena.
Yes.
You drop that one. You hear a commotion behind you. And through your doors comes another of these things.
Oh my god. Alright, so I'm yelling. I'm yelling right now. I'm mad. I'm angry, and I'm hoping that maybe Silvera or somebody can fucking hear us because it's bad.
But it's now they would have seen and heard. I'd say that the second one come through.
Okay.
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 Now, whether they do anything about it, I'll find out in a second. But Zelena, go ahead and take your action.
Okay, so there's the one that's attacking Willow, and then there's one coming up that just came through the door, right?
Yep. So you're facing one, he's facing one, and your backs are facing each other.
Okay. Selena reaches down to the tree creature that she just killed, and she rips off one of its limbs to
Fingers?
create a sharp shard of wood.
Okay. Okay.
And she, let's see, is she's going to stab forward and backwards at the two
On guard.
tree creatures.
Okay.
And see, that was
okay.
and
We're
just
gonna have to
say, "Get back! Get out of here!" And
Are you trying to hit it or just shoo it away?
I'm just trying to. Oh, I'm trying to intimidate it.
It's a tree.
Okay. All right. You're intimidating an animated shrubbery. Got it. And it flexes its arms like ah, ah. It is. Actually, go ahead and roll for intimidation.
Thanks. 25.
Damn.
And
About flex on a bush.
let me go ahead and. Yeah. He rolled a natural 20 for his shit.
Jesus.
Ah.
And he flexes himself in strength of all the wood in the world.
What about the other? What about the other one?
Mahogany, fresh mahogany.
Yeah. The other one is held captive by this chill touch spell of Willow.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's not intimidated by me. Okay.
But you did a great job. You know, it was definitely shaken for a quick bit.
He lost a few leaves.
Okay, so Willow's got the other one on chill touch. This one, I tried to intimidate. He said nah. So I'm going to attempt to run out of this door right here.
Okay. Cool. You get to this door. Ah, what's that thing doing? Get out of here.
The other one, come back to life.
You get
Zombie
to the
flame
door.
creatures.
And your way is blocked.
Oh my god. Wrong door.
Ah!
Hodor.
All right. Haskell and Yashana, go ahead and actually make a perception check for me, please, to see if you hear what's going on.
All right.
If they don't hear it now, they will after this next spell.
7.
Haskell ain't got a care in the world.
I want to go get some stuff.
A 9.
Yeah, y'all are good. You hear some light rustling, but you think it's just the wind blowing through the trees.
Can I
What
still take my
what
bonus
about-
action?
what about
or am I
Silvera?
done?
Roll perception for her with advantage.
So that means roll 2, right?
Yep, take the highest number.
Oh my gosh, if Silvera saves Delena, oh, she's gonna be so
Yeah, you're pinned between two damn tree beards right now.
I know. I'm about to be
Highest was
wooded.
the highest of the two was a 15. No.
Okay, and add 3
hang
to
on.
it. So, because her perception
8.
is plus 3.
18.
She definitely hears what's going on, takes a quick turn, shoulders down, and runs off.
I immediately follow.
Shoot.
Okay.
I just hear a whoosh by, and I was like, man, I thought we were going to go investigate this house. What are y'all doing? And I start lightly jogging up there.
Da-da-da-da.
Lightly jogging. Meanwhile, we're at full sprint.
Okay. All right.
Fine, I thought we
So
were gonna investigate this house.
let's go ahead and Willow, take your action.
All right, so this dude's gonna fucking die. He's a goner.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, and hold on. Oh shit, it's 5 damage.
Well, so doesn't that kill everything in a certain range?
I think it's only I point at the creature, and then it does only damage to that one within range. Yeah. Point at one creature you see within range, and the sound of yeah. Well, I'll get into that. Whatever.
It does 1d12 if they've already taken damage.
Yeah.
It screws it up.
Oh shit! Hold on. I didn't roll a d12. I rolled a d8. What the hell? No, not roll for everyone. I just want to roll for me. Oh, it says 10.
Okay, and
so
so just so you know, don't forget you have Grim Harvest. So once per turn, when you kill one or more creatures with a spell of first level or higher, Toll the Dead's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
All
right,
cool.
cool.
I get HP back from Grim Harvest, right?
Yeah, but if it's a spell from the school of necromancy.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I point at this damn tree beard character, and then y'all hear these bells.
They don't. Just the tree does. It's called a twig blight, but you can call it whatever you want, since you might not know what it's called.
A what? Twig light?
Twig blight.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be because that was ACDC.
You can call it tree beard. Like it's
tree beard.
For some reason, people don't know the word zombie in zombie movies. That's fine.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I point at him. This Hell's Bell starts playing ACDC, and it fucking rattles his fucking little twig brain of his, and I don't know what happens from there, but yeah.
He flexes exactly how it is, and then very quickly it looks like winter has come, and his leaves fall and shrivel away as his starts to scratch the bark on the side of his face and pull off the bark, unable to take the calling of these bells, and falls into a beautiful pile of kindling.
That's power rock and roll, baby.
Okay.
You go.
All right.
And then I turn around to face the other one.
There we go. And this one is gonna swipe at Zelena.
Oh my god.
No.
So you can get out of there.
10 to hit. What's your AC?
AC is 14.
Cool. He swipes at you, but you're just a little too fast and a little too little.
A little too little.
And you walk up here and you run and you see the legs of this other tree branch monster thing, and you slowly look up and its hands are raised in the air. What do?
Climb that motherfucker.
You hear Willow say, "Climb that motherfucker."
I am going to get my whip out, and I throw my whip to try and like lasso its arms together, or its limbs that it's like using as arms together, basically. So they're like hugging its body. If that makes sense.
Okay, so you're gonna try to swipe it over him and down and pull it like a cattle, like you're trying to rodeo it.
Basically, yeah, like to wrap him up in the whip so he doesn't have his arms flailing about.
Okay, got it. Go ahead and roll to. Man, what the heck? Go ahead and do athletics. I don't know. I guess the Cowboys would be athletic. Or no, we'll do athletics. I'm okay with that.
No, let's not do athletics.
And so it's either going to be athletics or performance.
Let's do yeah. How do you
I'm
perform
gonna
it?
I'm gonna choose to perform, and you go to throw it over, and the rope gets caught on the wideness of the twigs and branches, and it falls to the ground.
Okay.
Wah wah.
Hold on, I still got some moves. Okay, so
My girl been
attack,
studying.
a little. So I tried to attack, that failed. I'm gonna use my bonus action
Now remember,
to
you only have a bonus action if the thing you're doing says it's a bonus action.
yes, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm gonna do that to can I see Yoshana behind
No.
this tree? No?
No, it's blocking your entire way.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to Willow behind me.
How shall you inspire Willow?
Yeah, how you gonna do that one?
I'm going to drop my whip.
Drop your whip.
And drop my tree shard that I guess was in my other hand.
Uh-huh.
And I pull my lyre out of my bag, and I'm gonna sing. I'm just gonna sing.
I look at her, I'm like, what the fuck's she doing? We're in battle right now. She's gonna sing?
I look over my shoulder and I sing, "We will survive!" And then I'm going to run out, or try to run past this creature out of the farmhouse.
Okay. So
I look at her, I'm like, hey, don't go that way, go this way.
And you feel inspired by her boldness, Willow. And hey, what's your bardic inspiration die? Is it a D6 or a D8?
I think it's a D8, but hold on, let me check. Oh wait.
It's a D6 right now.
Where is my? I'm sorry. Yes, it is a D6.
Okay, so now you have a D6 to use on any ability check, attack roll, saving throw, for the next 10 minutes.
Me?
Yep.
Yes, I gave
Alright.
you an extra D6.
Are you out of the room?
She has
Did I make
tried.
it?
You've tried to run out. Just roll a D20 for me.
Who?
You,
Me?
Zelena, yeah. Woo!
Why isn't it letting me roll? It's saying to tell. Oh, no, just self. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, Jamie. I accidentally hit it to roll 2.
Okay, pick the lowest one.
4.
You'll be more careful next time.
Fail.
I got confused because it automatically says tell everyone to roll, and I was
All right,
like,
what
no,
was your
tell me.
highest one?
13.
Okay. All right, so now you were an attack, opportunity attack from this guy leaving his range, so he was able to swipe you and hit you for 6 damage, or sorry, 5 damage.
Okay.
And this one did really awful trying to block the way, and you were able to crawl around him.
Yay!
And he made it to here, and he's like, huh? And they're both like, ah!
I feel
Okay.
like a mouse that a couple of cats are trying to.
And as they turn around, you realize these are not shrubs; these are alive. Go ahead.
I'm just realizing that.
No. Silvera and Yashana.
Oh.
And Heskel. Silvera knows what's going on, but Yashana and Heskel are finally seeing that what they thought was shrubbery kind of blowing in the wind was alive and moving, trying to attack your travel companion, Zelena.
You let me in here.
We're gonna go in order of the way that you're moving. So we're gonna go ahead and let Severa go first, Yashana.
Okay.
Do you think? What do you want to do?
Buck is here.
I'm gonna let Silvera do her thing. She's coming in, and I think she sees what she sees, and I think she's going to stop short, away from the range of whatever it is, and wait for me to catch up and give her further.
Okay.
But
she's
I do
right next to it. She's right there. I mean, she's within jumping range.
Yeah. Okay. So, but she is. I want to say she's ready to attack. So.
Got it.
If this shrub, which we now can see is alive, makes any move towards herself, myself, or a party member, she's going to act.
Got it. Ishana, what do you do?
I'm going to move to the right a little bit. That's the left.
Her right? So I'm sorry. You're facing the other side of the table. I'm facing the other side. I'm on the south end.
Why is my right here in between? And I'm gonna let loose an arrow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Is that a D20? No, that is not a D20. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. These trees are so funny.
A 9 plus.
Your arrow bounces right off the tree.
Can I use my inspiration to roll a second one?
Do you have inspiration?
I do.
From what?
From praying at the Shrine of Luck.
That is expired.
That's definitely expired, bro.
You never told me it was expired.
It only lasts. Bardic inspiration only lasts for like.
No,
10
that's
minutes.
That's a different one. You know what? You're right. I'll give you that because that was a DM inspiration. So I'll give you that one. A DM inspired inspiration. I'll let it last forever.
Well, that means I still have inspiration then.
Zelena, your character is gonna die a horrible death.
I rolled the wrong dice anyways.
No.
Don't make me die. I want to live.
So, Zelena, you give Bardic Inspiration that has a set time limit. As a DM, I can grant inspiration to those who do specific things that kind of generate some sort of reward, and I'll do that over different things. So I gave him inspiration.
I did roll a D10 instead of a
saying, you gave
D20.
me
Just then.
too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Did I?
Yeah, when I hugged Mira.
Oh, then yours can still be lasting too.
Yay!
I'm gonna tell you, Jamie. I rolled a D10 instead of a D20 just then. Not gonna lie.
I got you. Roll. We're gonna go ahead and count it. I'm just kidding. No, just roll again.
18.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
So this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna pull an arrow out, and you're gonna go shoot it, and it just kind of like out of your string and your bow. And oh shit, I wasn't ready, and you pull it back up and then shot it.
All right, so 1d8.
Yep.
Two.
Okay. You stick it right into where its would-be mouth is.
Do I not have initiative since this did not come? This guy did not see me coming?
It's not gonna matter right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys play out your order real fast.
Okay.
So you do hit it. It takes 2 points of damage, kind of right where its mouth will be, and it's looks really, really hurting. Splintering through and through. Clean shot. What else are you gonna do?
I don't really have any bonus actions.
Shit, is Buck playing now?
I'm here.
Oh yay! I just saw your little figurine.
After I let loose this arrow, I look towards Rydoff's house, and emerging, I see Buck, and I scream, I say, "Do not trust
the trees."
The trees.
Okay, and when you do that, you remember that you are a natural explorer, Yashana, and you love to fight in the forests.
Yes.
Which is where we are.
Yes.
So don't forget that you get a +2 bonus to attack rolls when you make with ranged weapons in the forests.
Oh god damn it.
Well, actually, no, you get that overall. It's already gonna add to your stuff, so don't worry about that. But you're in the forest, you're a hunter.
Yep.
And as an action, you can expend 1 ranger spell slot. Oh, you already do that. Yep, great. Hunter's Prey. That's what I'm looking for.
Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Prey. You gain additional attack feature, Horde Breaker. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that's within 5 feet of the original target. So, you can use your Horde Breaker abilities now that you are developing your skills as this ranger, and try to shoot the other one just behind it.
That's what I do.
And as that comes to you, you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting better and better.
So amazing.
I'm in my element.
This is my zone.
Extremely fast. Sha-sha. Pop, pop.
Born to kill trees.
So roll to hit the second one behind it.
Make sure I grab the right die.
All wrong dice rolls will be accepted in the future if they are lesser, not accepted if they are more.
Another 18.
I get it now.
That hits.
All right.
Right through the other one, piercing into the one right behind it.
All right. And to hit, our damage, an 8. A crit. Well, that's not a crit, right?
Oh, describe your kill either way.
So do you say it went through the first one? So it killed both of them?
No. So kind of like when you hit a baseball through a tree. Like, it goes like through branches and it falls on the other side. So your arrow went kind of...
So as I unleashed the first arrow and I saw Buck emerge from Rydoff's house from his slumber, and I said, don't trust... and during this, I'm charging forward, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah. And I say, don't trust the trees. And after I let loose the first arrow, I say that, and then I immediately pull another arrow from my quiver and let loose, almost as if I'm aimlessly firing. And as the arrow, you can see it bend as it flies through the air. Takes a couple of limbs off of the first tree beard and pierces the second one right in his nose, where would be a creature's nose.
Yeah.
And he falls over backwards, and he lets a...
Okay.
Then it sounds like a tree just fell in the forest.
Heskel.
Yes. So I come up here,
You see all this go down.
and I'm just like, y'all seriously struggling against some wood? Like, come on.
Buck's
I just raised my
shoulders.
hand up.
Buck's shoulders raised like, I don't know.
I'm looking at the closest tree to
And-
me, inanimate
from
or
my-
animate.
and from my light jog, as I see all this, I just gracefully slow down and raise my hand up. And at the remnants of this shambling, what's it called? Twig Blight.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast Eldritch Blast.
Pew pew.
one right here.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alright. 21.
You lucky duck.
21, 21, 20. That was gonna hit me or fucking Silvera. I knew it.
Or Zelena.
I guess.
Zelena's right there too.
I was like, oh my god, I keep positioning myself terribly.
Oh, so good. Okay, so with your precise spell sniper-like abilities, Heskel, you launch this beam of crackling energy towards the creature between Heskel and Severa.
Zelena
Smack
squeezes
dab,
her eyes shut.
hitting this tree, shrubbery, alive root thing. Go ahead. What's your damage?
5 damage.
All right, describe your kill.
Alright.
If you guys ever want me to describe it, just let me know.
And when the blast hits it, it kind of like creates a little crater inside the log, and splinters fly everywhere, and like in everybody's faces and on the stone wall and stuff.
Cool.
I cover my face.
Okay, great. One person covered their face.
And
I was
Silvera
already squeezing my eyes shut.
Silvera jumps behind this tree.
All right. And Zelena with her eyes shut.
And I'm little. It goes over me.
You take 4 points of damage.
Ah, fuck. What did I do to wrong you, Jamie?
You did nothing, but Heskel described branches flying everywhere
Thanks,
from a blast. So it's gonna scrape you a good bit when it's right in your face.
That's why I didn't save all of y'all.
You gotta be quick. You gotta act before the DM.
There you go. Now you said your eyes were shut, so I'm like, all right, cool. Like your eyes are closed.
Yeah, you don't lose an eye.
Yeah, your eyes are.
I'm not covering myself up because I just closed my eyes. Like I can't see it. I don't know what's happening.
Your arms take some scrapes. Your neck is sliced just a little bit, like some scratching, like you did a bad job trying to shave, and you got some minor cuts along your cheeks.
That just adds to the intimidation factor.
Yeah.
That's already.
All right. Seems as if whatever was happening is now taken care of. What do you all do?
I fucking walk out of this place pissed the fuck off. I'm like, I hate
stepping over trees and branches and shit.
Yeah. Well, great idea, guys.
Yeah,
I just run to Willow and hug him and sob.
I act like I don't like it.
As I'm plucking my arrows out of these dead trees.
Oh no, it's alive again. Oh wait, never mind.
It's a zombie.
As I'm plucking my arrows, as I pluck my arrows out of them I kind of look over and I say, maybe it's a good thing if we don't split up.
Yeah, we shouldn't have listened to that fucking other wizard.
It's just a bunch of wood. I don't know why y'all were having so much trouble.
What happened while I was in there?
Some fuckery, Buck.
I see that.
Some of the trees are trees, and some of the trees are not nice.
Rydal told us not to trust. Hold on.
Anybody else got any good ideas?
He said. Hold on.
To be fair, none of the trees that were in the farmhouse when we went in were alive.
Yeah, did chase after like it was a straight.
Rydal did not say anything about plants or trees, but he did say vines are not to be trusted.
Well, we did see a sign that told us there were plant creatures and zombies.
Yep.
That's what these were.
I say we proceed with caution.
Did you, Yoshana and Heskel, did you find anything in the cottage that you were investigating?
We were on our way. to go there when Silvera bolted over.
Buck, we thought that it might be a good idea to find any journals that could tell us where the dragon is, or any treasure that we might be able to barter with if we came across the dragon in these abandoned houses before we were attacked by the tree people.
Well,
The treeple!
Yeah. Triples.
I like it. I like that. I like that.
I like it too.
Well,
I'm gonna ignore what Zalana just said, and I'm gonna start looking for any signs of a dragon in our immediate area. I don't know, droppings, any kind of gashes in the trees. I'm not gonna venture forth from the party, but I just want to kind of visualize the area.
Okay, cool.
Can we? Sorry, go ahead.
No, what are you gonna do?
Can we see the tower from here?
Yeah, yeah. You guys can see pretty much this whole town. I just have it hidden so you don't see what's inside the buildings.
Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, I mean, Rydoff already said that the dragon's hoard, or at least his lair, is in the tower. Other than that, we have to get there. But if the trees are the issue between us and them,
okay,
we need a way to
we need to be careful, right? But at the same time, it's a dragon, so I have never fought a dragon before, and I'm not sure if we even should. I know that they're intelligent, and usually, I mean, dragons are usually all about gold, and some, they want some kind of hoard. I mean,
I think we could convince it to leave this place if we had the right kind of treasure.
Well,
somebody's got to fuck it.
But these green dragons.
Can I?
Very territorial.
I want to do a knowledge check. See if
Hold on, Haskell. What'd you say?
Yeah, Haskell.
These green dragons are very territorial, so we may not get the chance to bribe him just immediately. We still have to prepare to fight.
Well, I think what we learned was that they are more interested in gold and treasure than in their territory, even though they can be territorial.
Well,
they are, but this is a pretty large territory. You know, they probably need some hefty fee or whatnot in order to leave this area. And and who's to say they're not just gonna take our stuff and then kill us anyway?
I mean, you're not wrong, Haskell. Jamie, can I think of like any stories maybe I've heard of different dragons, gold, or like different colors, or like what a green dragon might? I mean, I figure they're different. I probably know that like ice dragons or something, but you know, I'm just trying to figure out if there's something about green dragons specifically.
Oh, Buck.
Yeah,
Buck,
what's up, Glenn?
I can tell you that I heard tell of a green dragon from another bard named Aranax. Has anyone heard of a dragon by that name?
Aranax.
I have not.
Would I know of a dragon named Aranax?
You would, Haskell.
My God, DM. On a side note, that's the gold dragon we fought in our last campaign.
It is.
Right.
It's a gold dragon?
So I start saying, Aranax, huh? Well, I know that to be the gold dragon underneath Waterdeep. Now, this gold dragon was supposedly defeated by a band of adventurers and a couple different factions, including give me a second. Including a younger form of the Eye of Truth. Wiglet's band of goblins.
And Zelena, you recall the lyrics again of the Bard song, and it makes sense that it's a gold dragon because the words, again, were the sun hides for fear of his shine. This
Yes.
dragon in solitude protects his fine. Treasures of all, dead men and beasts, on your bones Aranax will feast.
Am I just misremembering that it was a green dragon, or is there 2 dragons?
Well, there are a lot of dragons in this
So,
world.
based on our conversation, you are misremembering. You asked if you
thank
knew
you.
anything about dragons, so that you might have heard anything. So I just told you one thing you have heard.
Okay, thank you. Okay. But Heskel, you say that this dragon Aranax was defeated by another band of adventurers?
He was defeated by the here's a Waterdeep.
And you're sure he was killed?
That's what I've heard in the stories. And
So
they came out of there alive until they died.
But the gold dragon
That's a different story.
wanted gold. So what would a green dragon want? Because I know the colors of them, they kind of have different personalities.
Well,
Can I make a
history check?
Yeah, to see if I know anything about dragons.
Yep.
7. Plus 8.
Plus 8?
No, 7 plus 1, 8.
Oh, okay, I was like,
what?
Whatever you just had is not real.
Yeah, I was like, what are you?
Sorry,
level
sorry.
15, bro?
Okay. So as everyone's saying all these things about green dragons, you're just kind of like, yep, everyone's just saying the same thing over and over again. They like treasure, they like territory, right? They like power. Can we all just get along with it?
Yeah, and Yashanis.
Everyone's just talking in circles, saying the same thing.
Yep.
Well,
I'm getting visibly annoyed.
Well, okay. Were you all able to check that building out? I mean, I know it sounded like you all got attacked. So
I think we should go back in and really investigate these abandoned houses. But I do think we should all stick together this time in case the treeple come for a second round.
Yeah, it'd be great to go in there if we needed some firewood.
Sighs and is like, whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, it may help us find where the dragons. Oh no, we know the dragon's lair is in the tower.
yes.
Let's go to the tower.
Well, I don't want to go right to a dragon. I mean,
Well, you would
I
do.
would-
You would
I
set it
would-
up.
I would
Carrier
like-
pigeon.
I would
There
like to
was-
live to see tomorrow, and I don't know anything.
I'm
about
not fighting this thing. I don't know about y'all guys, but
There
I feel
was-
like this is gonna
To
wipe
be
us all out.
honest, we barely just made it out of a fight with 4 or 5 treeple.
Yeah, I did pretty good.
Maybe there will be some clues to this dragon's personality or what the people who once lived here learned about it before they had to flee.
You
this
say as
area.
you move towards the house.
Yes, as I move towards the house. I really want to look through the rubble.
You look through the rubble. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand at the door at least. Oh, sorry, I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna stand at the door and just kind of like make sure she's not
Jeez,
by
Louise.
herself, you know.
5.
All right. Good. You see through the. Make a strength check for me too.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see any of this, by the way. It's not.
You've never been in there.
Well, I know. I'm just standing at the doorway, I guess. So, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I see walls.
1 natural 1.
All right. You can't move any of the rocks. You see a bunch of rocks, but you see what looks like the top of a coffer, a wooden coffer, peeking through the dust and the rubble, but you can't get to it.
I yell, "Hey, come look at this. This might help us."
I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and help her investigate or
Same.
push whatever she needs.
All right, Buck,
Yeah,
what do you do?
I'll try to. I mean, you said a coffer, as in like a chest of some sort, or.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to move the rubble.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Strength check. Great. 15.
You are strong enough to move the rocks aside and uncover a chest that is a little damaged, and the lock has rusted over on it. It's a padlock.
I have to ask, did me trying to see if I saw any remnants or evidence of a dragon?
You see scattered long scratches throughout the ground, kind of all over the place, and it looks like what it would have been claws coming down to grab some sort of creature that might have been on the ground.
Hey, can I look around here to see if I can find any scales or like pieces of nail that might have fallen?
You can try to do whatever you want to do, Haskell.
I also have to ask, Jamie. What's my connection at this point with Silvera? Like,
it's strong, better than it's ever been.
Okay, so obviously I'm not. She's kind of like I guess we could say safely she's a third party.
She's a companion of yours, and you can do things for her as long as they're within reason.
Yeah, but like I'm sorry to be out of character here and just be me talking to the DM, but like as far as the way she's feeling, that's up to you, right?
Just if some sort of danger presents itself really fast, I'll let you know that she's been alerted or something like that. But her standard mood is going to be whatever your mood is.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to know.
All right.
I would like to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use those thieves' tools I have.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
I'm gonna be right back.
Because
I'll be back here like 3 minutes, 2-3 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I have
Haskell's observing the building.
Okay, I have 2 sets, so I'm gonna try one. I'm not proficient with thieves' tools, but I'm gonna try to finagle this padlock open.
So go ahead and make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh damn. Okay, so I got a +4, 2. Let's go. Come on. Oh, that sucks. It's a 4 + 4. That's an 8.
Is that with disadvantage?
That's yeah. I have an 11 and a 4 on the die.
Okay. All right. You put your thief tools in, and you are just struggling to make this thing unlock. And as you bump it with your thieves tools, you realize it's already unlocked.
And I try to make it look like easy.
Easy.
and I
I look at Buck and say, "Oh my goodness, I've never seen someone pick a lock so quickly."
And the chest is unlocked.
Let's look inside.
I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just gonna open it.
All right. You open it, and
a tree comes out.
A sort of dart pierces out of it, and pierces your neck. And you take 4 points of damage.
I immediately reach up to try and put pressure on the wound, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
All right, when you go to put pressure on the wound, the needle is still there, and you push it deeper into his neck.
Oh no!
And he takes 4 more points of damage.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wow.
It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. And I'll pull it out.
I blush very deeply, and
She
then
goes to, like, grabs it real quick.
I tentatively put my hand on his neck and cast Cure Wounds.
All right, what's the healing that you do with it?
10.
Okay, cool. Back to full health.
Yeah, back to full.
But after you do that, you look down and you notice that this chest is full of coins. Okay? There are 700 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces in this coffer.
Bring it to the dragon.
Yes.
All right.
I look at Buck and say, "This. Do you think that this would be enough to convince the dragon to leave this place and go somewhere else?"
I don't know. 90 gold? He might have a massive amount. 90 gold, 100 silver, maybe. Gonna finagle through it real quick. Maybe 100 or 700 copper. That's tough. I mean, it's a start, but it's a dragon. He may have been here for a while, for all we know. He might have a bigger hoard than anywhere near this amount.
Bryce, get your hands off my dog.
You know,
all right. Do you guys, what do you guys do with this coffer right now?
We can use it as a bargaining chip, but honestly, I don't think a dragon would be a good idea to fight. And I feel like what we really need to worry about are his acolytes that we were told about. Like, we may be able to get more info from them if we can find them without putting ourselves out in the open, where he could, if he were to fly over, see us.
His acolytes. I don't remember hearing about them.
Yeah, I think he had.
His worshippers.
Yeah, his worshippers. There were dragon cultists.
Do you guys want to walk and talk?
Yeah, let's walk and talk back up.
I mean, I would like to stay inside
we
the building.
do right off.
In the building.
Find stuff.
Well,
Right-off told us that there were no living survivors here. So where would the acolytes even be for us to find them?
I can't. No, I can't talk to you. I'm without a shot.
I would probably say that they would be somewhere near him, but I don't think they're going to be in these buildings near us.
Do you think that this gold would be enough to bribe them to help us?
Oh, I highly doubt it. They're probably like zealots, basically. Their one thought is probably all about the dragon. They could care less about us bringing gold. We could probably try to. Oh, if we could find them, I could disguise myself, possibly, to see if I can get closer as one of them.
I have a disguise kit as well.
Oh, no, I don't have a disguise kit. I can actually make myself look like them.
Oh, okay. I'll just
Haskell, you don't find anything of value in these buildings.
All right. I think.
Yeah, you could pose as a dragon cultist, and infiltrate them, figure out where their shrines are and what their movements is, what's all about the dragon,
and what it will take to get him to leave.
Yeah, and where he is.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, we know where he is.
Or at least where his hoard is. Yeah. He could be anywhere at this point. He could be in the tower. He could be flying out somewhere over a countryside.
We think he's in the tower.
If his hoard is there, he's bound to return at some point.
Yeah. Now, I can't just do. I have to see what they look like first. I need to know what I'm looking for, clothing-wise, before I can do this.
So perhaps we should.
Yashana's gonna come to the doorway here and say, "Are you guys done? Can we move on, please?"
I think we should. I think we should move on towards the tower and do some reconnaissance to see what the acolytes look like, what they wear, what their schedule is, to see if Buck can't sneak in among them and get us some more information.
It might be a good idea. We just have to. I don't want to stay on the path though. That kind of keeps us out in the open. But at the same time, being in the woods, you said don't trust the trees, and we can't really do that.
Well, for someone who showed up late,
Hmm?
you're really taking a long time to figure some shit out.
Do you think Radolf will come with us? Or do you think he might have any information about the acolytes that he could share with us?
I mean, it's a good possibility. It seems like he's been here a while.
Maybe we should try and speak with him again and see if he has any information about the acolytes to help us with our plan.
I mean, I do like that idea. He may at least know their whereabouts, where they may be, or where you may have seen them more in the town. I think it's a good idea. I like it, Zelena.
Oh, and she has nothing more to say because she has been complimented, so she can't speak.
All right. I wanna make my way back towards where Rydolph is, and just kind of like as we're out here, tell everybody what we were talking about.
You guys tell everybody what you were talking about. They now have all the information that you spoke of in there.
Before we go into Radolf, could we take a bathroom break?
Yes.
Okay.
By the way, you knock on the door and Ryder says, "Go away."
It's us again. Hey, I just have one last question.
Go away.
We've been here for 2 hours.
Yeah, I can just ask it through the door. It's us, right off. We just left.
What?
I just want to know about the acolytes. Do you know anything of their movements or their where they're based out of, anything like that?
I do not.
But you know they're here.
I do.
Would gold maybe remind you of where they're at?
You're wasting my time. Either rid the dragon or rid me of your presence.
Oh, damn.
A little faster.
Okay.
And restroom break.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
5 minutes.
All right. Sorry for being late, guys.
No, we're so happy you're here.
Yeah, glad you're here. You're all good.
Yeah. All right, 5 minutes. Got it.
Whew. How's everybody doing? Cool. What's up? What's up?
What up?
It's a great night for Dungeons and Dragons.
Cold, like rush. I have the heater on. It's not enough. Jimmy, I feel like you're tired of us hanging around here.
No, I don't mind.
Because it seems like with everything you're just trying to push us along.
Well, I'm trying to facilitate some things to let you guys know what you could be doing. Right? Because we're newer, so sometimes people like to have to sit there and go through every single little detail, which is fine. I don't mind. But my job is to kind of help facilitate what you can do to lay out options in front of you.
Yes. What I'm kind of wanting to do is visit all those little huts and recover information and stuff about the foe you might be facing.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to do that.
Just more treeple in the wings.
Worse than that.
Oh.
All right, cool.
We must do math.
Oh God.
No.
Math. Ew.
Time for algebraic equation.
I gotta do enough math at work. I don't want to do it at home.
Oh man.
Who are we waiting on?
I'm back. Sorry.
All right, everybody's back.
Is Willow back?
Probably not.
Willow.
Smoking a dart.
He's putting a nail in his butthole.
Willow's crying over his girlfriend that was just killed.
The tree?
No, that was a Buffy reference.
Over my
Tara.
Over my head.
Wait, Tara? She's a lesbian.
Yeah, Willow was a lesbian too. She was dating Tara and Tara got killed.
Insert scene from 22 Jump Street.
I still don't get it though, because who's Tara supposed to be?
No, Willow's just missing, so I just made a random Buffy reference about the name Willow.
Oh, okay. I was obsessed with Buffy when I was in middle school.
Good old times.
I really liked
watching
Spike.
Buffy come on every Tuesday night.
Yes. I really liked Spike, and then I watched it again in my adult years, and I was like, but why, Jenny? Why?
That's when you got a taste for bad boys, and that's why you're with Cad.
I guess.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
Cad the bad boy.
The bad boy.
I'm so bad. One time I smoked a cigarette.
One time.
Oh my God.
One time, the street sign had a hand up, but I walked anyways.
Yep, I've done that too.
It said no crossing zone, but I crossed.
I've turned right in a no turn right on red lane.
I drink NyQuil straight from the bottle.
Teacher gave me a pencil and I didn't return it.
I still have a Blockbuster movie.
Sometimes I do math in pen.
I never return my library books.
Oh man.
Oh, you must have a fine of like $3.45 from 2009.
That'll come up when I run for a region. Okay, is everyone back? Willow?
Hello.
Nah, he'll figure it out.
Okay, I said 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's been actually 6 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay.
8 minutes.
What do y'all do?
Not early or late.
What do y'all do?
Well, I mean, Ride-Off doesn't want to talk to us, so I guess check out the next building.
You said Heskel had already kind of Like there was nothing. There was nothing in these. I heard you.
No, his advice to Haskell was that he should not. We should not pursue looking through these cottages anymore because.
No. Haskell's like, I want to look through all of these. And I was just like, I highly recommend you don't do that.
Yeah, the DM's recommendation. We do not. So.
Okay.
Let's not.
Okay.
So I'm just like, all right, we have our goal. We have to find these acolytes, these cultists.
Okay.
Find
Don't
one.
trust the.
You can move your pieces. Just don't move them next to buildings. When you get close, stay on the path. When you get close to buildings, I'll move them.
Real quick, as like looking back at the building we just came out of, is there any sign on it?
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
It's an old farmhouse.
Okay. Okay. I guess. Well, I don't. Is this as far as you guys made it? Was like looking at this building and this one here?
Yes. we talked to Raldolph a little, and then we went into that. Me and Willow went into the farmhouse where we were attacked. Yashana and Silvera and Haskell came over to help us. We finished that battle, and then that's where you kind of came in. But.
Okay. Well, we still don't know where the alchemy shop is. That might be a stop for us here.
The alchemy shop? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Myrna told us that there was a jeweled necklace of some sort there.
Oh, was that in... Oh, you're right.
That was that was here in Thunder Tree.
Oh, we should look for that shop.
I think maybe we should look for it. Who knows? There might be... I mean, maybe there's more than just that emerald necklace. Maybe it's an alchemy shop. I mean, you're an herbalist or of some sort. Is that correct, Zolana?
That is not correct.
Oh. Well, I wasn't sure. I thought you were good with healing and whatnot.
I am
Anyways.
good with healing, but I'm not an herbalist. I just have a rudimentary knowledge of healing that I mostly use to heal myself before I joined the group.
Okay. So who wants to lead us? Because I think the alchemy shop, yes, but at the same time, maybe we want to find these dragon cultists.
I go back up to the door, optimistic, even though Rodolph, is his name Rodolph? Rydolph has not been that friendly to us, and I am gonna knock on the door one more time.
Nothing happened.
I knock really, really hard, and it just makes a normal knocking sound, but it's a lot of effort for me.
Nothing happened.
Oh.
Let's get it moving. Yeah, man.
Well, if Rydolph won't tell us where Myrna's shop is, maybe we should just look go along the path and see if we find a alchemy shop.
I think that's a great idea. Okay. So let's get.
I say we go. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
All right.
No, I guess we all get to this intersection.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
As we're approaching, I think these bushes look really suspicious. So I look around the bushes for any movement or whatnot.
Okay. You see no abnormal movement.
Cool.
But not before you walk around the bushes.
Yeah.
Ever since going to the
I say
tavern, he's suspicious of bush.
I say we go left.
Okay. You already checked this building, so.
Nope. They haven't checked any building.
Oh.
We just checked the farmhouse. Yeah. That was it.
No, he was told not to worry about the buildings.
Is there any sign on the building?
Or not to worry about them. It's not to worry about them. It's
basically.
He told us. He said, "Don't go into any of the buildings. It's bad news."
So don't go into all.
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
Do we see any indication on the building to our right or to our left that they might be an alchemy shop?
On your left, this ruined shop is cluttered with sagging storage shelves that you can see through the open doorway and kind of glass over the walkway, but you can't really make out too much else. There's no real signs on the outside.
Are there windows?
You just said there's storage shelves though, so it might
He
be.
said it was a shop.
Yeah, Zelena will approach.
I'm going in.
Oh God.
All right.
This Leroy over here.
So fair warning. I said I'll move your characters when you get close to buildings.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry.
There is definitely going to be an unfortunate, really bad trap next time that happens.
Heard that. My
bad. But yeah, you go in, and there's nothing to worry about.
But
you go
next
in,
time,
I want to investigate. I want to look around.
You jump in, ha! Caught you, and nothing happened.
The four dragons.
An eerie silence creeps over you. It's a ruined shop, cluttered and sagging storage shelves all over the place. Broken furniture, shards of glass, and pieces of pottery glint in the weeds and the rubble next to rotted bookcases. What do you do?
I want to look around and see if anything catches my eye. I want to, something that doesn't belong there, maybe.
Yeah, so you're going to see a lot of concoctions and stuff that have been ruined, and the books are really unreadable masses of rot just from time and weather because the roof's part of the roof is missing. However, there is a small pile of debris in the side corner where you can't really make everything out. That looks like a pile of trash huddled up kind of where this tree has grown in.
Okay. I want to search through it.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Or an investigation check.
Yep.
Buck wants to head to the door.
You guys can all move your pieces into that building.
9.
Okay, cool. You're gonna find through this, wreckage and time-worn, shells with branches and leaves kind of roots growing over.
I'm not going in the building. I'm staying at the front.
I look at the books and see if there's anything interesting or of value to me.
No, but these are kind of like herbalist type books. But you do see the name Myrna on one of the books.
Ooh.
And now, in that wreckage, you do find a case. And in that case is the golden emerald necklace heirloom that Myrna did mention.
Dun, dun, dun. I say, hey guys, look what I got here. And I hold up the necklace.
Oh, neat. And we're supposed to give this to Myrna?
No, Myrna told us that we could have it as a
us.
reward for how we helped her.
She didn't say that it was magic. I would assume that she would have told us if it was magical, so I'm assuming it's just us selling it, but
She told us that it was just valuable, that it was highly valuable.
yeah.
I give it to Zelana.
I hold it very dearly. I feel like I have I don't care so much about the monetary value. I just have a emotional connection to it because Myrna has lost some of her family, and I can relate to that. And I put it into my actually I wear it. I put it around my neck, and it emboldens me a little.
All right, you guys all see Zelena take this heirloom that was a gift to everybody and put it around her neck.
Can I
And she begins to strut yeah.
just from a distance?
You could tell she's feeling confident with this necklace on.
Hell yeah.
Feels right, doesn't it, Zelena?
From a distance, can I just get a gauge of what it might be worth? Again, being a merchant, just
yeah. As a trading and a merchant, you're gonna know what this is gonna fetch really fast. You can wager this is going to bring anywhere between 150 to 300 gold pieces, depending on where you shell it at.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Zelena, just as a side note, Zelena is feeling more that this necklace connects her to a family.
Okay.
But that's her feelings. Everyone else might obviously not realize that, but that's what she feels.
All right, if I notice Buck staring intently at the necklace, right
Now,
there,
so just so you know, your face is going to like you're going to feel that, but your face is going to convey acceptance and pride.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and ask Buck. Hey, can you tell what any of the if there's anything on that necklace that looks more than just emerald? Or is it would it be like with your merchant eye? Maybe it's fake.
I'm gonna walk up to Zelana and ask, and like, can I just inspect it just for a second?
And I just blush because I realize the implication that may have come across when I put the necklace on, and I take it off and say, "Of course," and I give it to Buck.
Okay.
Oh no, you can totally keep it on. I mean, that's totally fine. I just want to look a little closer, staring intently at the necklace that's around her neck.
We just want to make sure, all that's on it.
Okay. As go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Insight. Okay. +1. It's a 17 total.
Okay. This is some of the finest gold, and as it wraps around this emerald in a like a square rectangular shape, more of a rectangle than a square, and it kind of looks like floral designs in the gold around the frame of the emerald, and the necklace is just this beautiful gold chain, delicate, and it is exactly as it appears, but of higher quality than you initially thought. And you can easily get from 250 all the way up to 500 gold pieces, depending on the story that you tell of where you sell it.
Well, originally, I thought this was just a normal emerald and gold necklace, but granted, I don't know anything about it. But the cut is amazing, immaculate, and the gold seems to be of high quality.
Do I know if emeralds have magical properties?
They do.
I say, hey, maybe we should hang on to that, and I might be able to use those emeralds sometime in the future.
Well, if we want to hold on to it, Zelena, I think on you is a perfect place.
I blush and I take the necklace back and put it around my neck and say, whatever we as companions decide to do with the necklace, I will honor that and I will try and keep it safe until we decide what to do with it.
Awesome.
Heskel, you're going to know that emerald's magical powers. It's mainly and primarily used for like gating powers, like portals and teleportation type stuff.
Oh, nice. And these seem to be a pretty good quality emerald.
The better the quality, the more powerful the spell could be.
Yeah. You know what? I go ahead and relay that to Buck and Zelena. So I'm like, so if we want to keep this, I mean, we could just take out the emeralds and sell just the gold necklace for a lesser profit. But these seem to be some really good quality emeralds, and if I can learn some gate or teleportation or portal spells, these might be of excellent use.
Well, I feel like that's a bridge we'll cross when we get to it. First, we gotta
Now
survive
hold
a
on,
dragon.
hold on, pause here. Zelena. Zelena. Zelena.
Yeah, what?
This kid has just talked about picking apart this family heirloom and selling it for wares and using it for random spells.
And I gave it to you because your connection to the family.
Just take from that what you will as someone who feels a connection to Myrna and her family.
Yes. I'm torn between wanting to support the wishes and the benefit of the group that I hope will be my family, and feeling this bond with Myrna, and that she reciprocated when this family maybe has not or these companions haven't really reciprocated it as much as I would like. But in any case,
You reflectively pull it closer to you, but don't,
yes, I'm holding on to it, but I'm not arguing at this point.
Got
I
you.
think we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Not much else is lying around here except battered old books. Okay.
I'm outside.
When you go outside, you see across the way, through this line of sight right here, somebody walking out of that door down the path.
Oh, shit.
Someone, like can we tell if it's a human someone? Or like
They are now blocked by the trees.
We're in the building.
I look at Silvera. I'm just like trying to see if she has any kind of reaction. She's out there with me.
Silvera is eyeballing the area, kind of waiting for what we're all gonna do.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
I'll tell everybody inside I see someone.
I want to move next to Silvera.
She looks at you.
And I kind of want to. I want to use. Do I have to use speak with animals to speak with her at this point, or are we that connected? Because you said we're super connected.
Yeah, you're connected, and I'll let you understand basic emotion connection, like, get a feel for it. But if you want to understand exactly what she's saying, you speak with animals.
Nah, I just want to. I want to catch her vibe.
She looks at you, eager for the chase.
And so I'm gonna give her fist to the heel, fist to the hip, as in stay with me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move. You said they were moving this way?
They're moving down the path. But since they're at about this area, your line of sight is kind of blocked from the trees and shrubs.
Yeah. I want to quietly move. So you said they're moving down this path?
Yeah, they moved down this path, and then they got to right here as you've been kind of looking at each other, and then they see you, see them.
God. What the fuck is that thing?
Okay? And they stop. And then they approach.
Oh, they approach.
They are not scared.
And they say, so what you're seeing right now is a person in black garb and what you can't describe as anything other than a dragon mask.
Oh, so maybe it's an acolyte.
Okay.
So you're awake, traveler.
The dragon worshiper.
Okay. And as he approaches, he stops and he stares at all of you, and he stares at Silvera. His weapons are drawn.
I'm gonna queue up shield on the staff.
And then he sheathes them.
He sheathes his swords.
Yes.
Never mind, I'm not doing that.
I would like to approach him.
You don't see him yet.
Oh, I don't see him yet.
But I did tell them that we saw someone outside.
I'm since I'm the closest. And by the way, Jamie, I've healed Silvera.
Yep.
So she's almost.
She's eager.
No, but she's almost
Oh, on you.
her head is level with my hip. Does that make sense? She's not ahead of me.
I got you.
Okay. And I look at this dark figure and I say, what are you doing here?
I have come to give worship to the great, mighty Venom. What brings you all here?
To
And
the great...
The
I
great
mean
mighty
no
what?
harm.
The great mighty what?
Zelena, you're not there.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You said they've come to give worship to the great mighty Venom?
Venom Fang. One word. And he says, we've only just arrived a few days ago. I am merely a low-level servant, just making first contact.
Can I hear this?
Who is
Can I hear
this?
Anybody in the building cannot hear this. They hear mumbling outside and talking.
Okay. Sorry.
Until you tell me you're walking outside.
I take one step forward with I don't have any weapons.
Okay.
All my weapons are sheathed, and I still have my fist to my hip to tell Silvera to heal.
Okay.
And I say, who is Venom Fang?
And he looks almost shocked. And he says, why are you here?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make my way back outside.
Okay. He says, why are you here?
Oh, hey, what's going on, guys?
We found a friend. But maybe not a friend.
Who are you?
I'm gonna say. Hang on, let me read through my notes. There's no time limit.
Can Zelena just peek around the corner of the doorway?
I'm just gonna say we're looking for our friend Gundrum.
Says, my good friend, I don't believe there's been any living person here for ages.
Well, as they're conversing, I just say, excuse me, sorry to interrupt, but I just got out here. Who are you?
And he leans his head to the side. Says, I'm not sure where you're from, but when two people are speaking, we wait until they're finished before we interrupt. But as I am speaking to you, I will tell you, I am nobody, just a servant. I am inconsequential.
So after he says, I'm just a servant, I ask him, a servant of who? Whom?
Dragons. I believe one day dragons will rule all of Faerun, and I live to worship the greatest, most ancient of all.
And who might that be?
But he says, for now, any dragon will do. That is my life's mission, my purpose, and anybody who wishes to do the same is in my good graces.
If someone were to want to pledge their life to said dragon, where would one go?
Well, we are making first contact with Venom Fang up in the tower. And really Really, any dragon will do. But first, you must show your loyalty, and your knowledge, servitude to the cult.
I start walking up, and I'm like, well, I'm actually here with an interest of dragons.
And
Could
he
I join
looks
you?
excited.
Could I join you?
And he begins to walk and look to you side to side. Now, does everybody come outside at this point?
Yeah.
Yes, I think Zelena creeps out.
Okay. And he begins to walk around you. Walks back around. Says, "The wizard, eh?
Indeed.
16? 16, 16 winters?
17.
17.
For your
And
information.
Where did you study?
Candlekeep.
The greatest libraries in.
Yes.
Yes, you
I
will
did.
do. I will lead you to the dragon if you wish to serve, but we must bring an offering. Have you any gold, silver, or any gems of which you can offer?
I motion to Buck. So I tell him to come over to me within whisper shot.
I nervously clutched the emerald necklace around my neck, almost
Okay.
trying to hide it.
And you kind of hustle behind Willow as well. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I reached
and,
out.
Well, hold on. The cultist says it's not the size of your contribution that matters, but where your heart lies in its donation.
So
I take out from my backpack and take out my Nothic eye and say,
Okay. Can we
I was
move the
going to
green
use
hand? I can't see Heskel, and I'm for some reason looking at Heskel while he's talking matters to me.
Yeah.
Get it.
and I say, I was going to use this eye for experimentation or for trade with another wizard, but I think this could be worthwhile
And are you holding out for him to grab?
for him to see.
You hold it out, and he looks at you and he says, "Does this Nothic eye have great value to you personally?"
Not much holds great material value to me, but this could be of great use to me.
Does this hold great value to you personally?
Yes.
Okay. As I said, it is not the size of your contribution, but where your heart lies. For in what is a sacrifice if it does not mean anything? The sacrifice will do just fine.
I put it back in my backpack.
And he says, "If you wish, I will lead you to Venom Fang, but only to the door, for I have just left, and he is weary of my presence. I fear his retribution, but if you must, I will bring you to his presence, so he knows you are with us."
That would be great. Thank you.
Are your companions going to be joining in?
I would hope so.
Everybody must bring an offering.
So at this point, I'm whispering to Buck. I said, all those things that we got from Glassjaw's safe or chest, now would be a good time.
I also am whispering. We could just stay behind.
Enough mumbling. And he begins to walk off.
We could just track them where they go.
Okay. And I follow them. As soon as I say that.
We do have a lot of items. Let's go. And just kind of.
I'm
gonna shuffle.
Did we take the chest? Is it still in the farmhouse?
Oh yeah, no, I have all the golden stuff. Yes.
Okay.
He's talking about the stuff we took from. Sorry, I'm like trying to whisper in the back with Solana.
Yeah, all the crazy stones and shit.
Yeah, we have like all of us got multiple magical items, but That's up to them. I mean, I have just the scimitar. I
All
have
right.
gold.
And
No.
he says, "Have your offerings ready."
Take out the knock guy.
Do not threaten him, for there is nothing you mortal being could do.
I regrettably pulled out the alchemy jug.
I care not what your offerings are, but Venomfang will see into your hearts to know whether or not they are worthy.
I really don't want to depart with this as unstoppable, unfathomable amounts of beer.
Sounds like it's in your heart then.
And he opens the door and enters the building.
Not a fan of this, guys. Not a fan.
Yep. Alright, well, go. I'm not moving myself inside the building.
All right. Who all's going in? And what's the order?
Who went? Who has
Who
already
has-
gone? Who went in first?
I gotta go in first. As I'm
Who has offerings?
Haskell went in.
I'll go in. Chapter, that's cool. But hanging back a little bit.
Yeah. Selena's not going to go in unless someone that she has connected with has gone in.
Like Willow?
She hasn't really connected with Willow.
You did inspire him.
And I gave you a fucking necklace.
I know.
I ain't working for that shit.
Okay, yes. I'll say she goes in with Willow.
I'll follow behind Zelana.
Okay. Yashana?
I'm going in.
And followed in the rear by Severa. Okay. When you enter this room, right at the top of the hill is where this tower stands, this cottage attached to it. These buildings are actually in good condition, although half the tower's roof is gone. Now, the door that we just walked through has some arrow slits on the sides of it, and you can't help but notice how eerily quiet it is in this area, with this strong smell in the air that you can't quite pinpoint. And in here, there are two corpses of huge, hideous spiders that are sprawled near the edge of the pathway. Apparently dragged here. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistered and appear to have been mauled by a large animal. And as you make your way in, the cultist peers through this doorway and shouts, I have brought you more followers and offerings. And out of the shadows of the tower, climbing on top of the broken roof, leaning over. Can you guys see that?
No.
Nah, but I get it. He's like up
this
here.
right here? Yeah.
There you
go. Now I see.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, there he is!
Holy fuck!
Whoa, dragon!
Oh no.
Peering over you guys
Oh no.
is a huge adult young green dragon. Okay? Now,
Young? You said young?
yes, a young green dragon.
Ooh, okay.
Okay? And he walks over and says, "Why have you disturbed me once again?" And he bows really low, head to the ground, cloak billowing around him, says, "Oh, great and mighty Venomfang, I have done as you asked and brought you an offering. For I know how you love the taste of elves." And peers and walks through the tower doors.
This motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
How many else we got? Just me
And
fucking
the
Yashana?
young dragon looks down
Oh god.
and sees elvish. What is it? Is it just one elf here? One half elf?
It's me and Yashana are both half elf.
Two elf-like creature and says, "I do love the taste of elves."
Oh,
I I immediately take off my nature's mantle and offer it.
And you hold your hands up with the nature's mantle offering.
I have the alchemy jug in my hand, and I'm pouring beer in my mouth as I do it.
And his eyes stop as he was licking his lips, and he catches the eyes of this offering of treasure, and says, and he peers down, and he's looking with a slithering serpent-like waver of his head, with his wings flapped up high behind his back, and he says, "What have you brought?"
And I say, I've kneeled, and I have my cloak in my hands. You know, it's draped over. I say, "Great dragon, I have for you a bountiful cloak that allows you to conceal yourself in nature."
"Why would I have to conceal myself in nature?" And he spreads his wings and flies high into the sky in a circular motion, and lands back down and says, "But do so value treasure. I accept your offer."
And I lay it down at my feet.
You lay it down. He says, "What have the rest of you brought the great and mighty Venom Fang?"
I'm already kneeled down too, and I have the alchemy jug out, and I'm just like, I really don't want to give it to him, but I do it anyways. I set it down, and I was like, this jug means a lot to me, and that's all I really say.
While he is laying that down for the dragon, I'm going to try to discreetly cast Detect Thoughts on the green dragon.
Okay.
All right. It's a 15 wisdom save.
I look over at you, sounding like we're fucked.
Okay. Dee. Wisdom?
Yep.
Okay. It does not work.
No. Okay.
It's a dragon man. All right.
Oh God, we've been had.
And he looks to the side really fast, having felt an intrusion. And he eyeballs Heskel. And he leans lower.
I cast shield on the
puny
staff.
human would dare to enter my thoughts.
Shield.
And he says, "What have you brought me to spare your life?"
Is that a door behind me?
It is.
I am going to.
"What have you brought me to spare your life?"
I'm going to say, "That gold over there," and point to this corner.
Okay.
And then I'm going to open that door.
Okay.
And run.
Alright. So he looks to the gold. Your door doesn't open. And he looks back at you, standing in front of an unopened and unmoving.
As he's doing that, is he low enough for me to, like, this is all broken.
It's all open, yeah. He's
okay.
really like
he,
right above you guys. He's
okay.
like right. He's like right. I just can't get him to stay still there.
Yeah. Is he low enough to where I could jump on his neck if he's over me?
You can grab the stuff dangling below his neck, like this little ridge line.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Oh fuck! God damn it!
And
Hey,
he looks. He looks
Jamie,
back. Yeah.
I want to cast the reaction if he does seem like he's about to attack.
Okay.
I want to cast web and then run underneath him, behind him, over here.
Okay.
Wherever this fucking cultist guy is.
So he looks down and says, "Why have you disturbed me?"
Yeah, I'm at this point where I'm just freaking the fuck out. So I'm just gonna grab that shit and try to climb on his back with my sword out. Fuck it.
So you're
Yep.
doing that right now.
Yep.
Oh dang.
Okay. You do that. Wait, say that again.
No, I'm like if the dangly part is close enough, I'm trying to like basically grab on or like stab with the scimitar and try to climb up and just be like, this isn't happening. Like we're done.
Okay. So as he leans in, he says, "You foolish humans, why do you wish me harm? Have I done nothing but good in letting you live?"
So we don't even like want to try to negotiate him out of here. We're just like gonna try to fight this thing.
And he says, he looks at Haskell and says, "You betray me and wound my soul. After all, you have walked into my home, disturbed my slumber, and bring me no offering. What have I done to deserve this treachery?"
Zelina, I'm sorry, God.
And we convince this thing that there's a bigger treasure elsewhere.
You can try.
I let him cut me off. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead, have that fun, buddy.
Fuck. Any ideas?
Why do you stay in this land when all of the people and all of their valuables have been, chased away?
And he looks down at you and says, "A gnome. I almost missed you there. I mistook you for another wolf. Apologies, young creature. I am just looking for a place to lay my head without being disturbed. I just want to live in peace.
Wait,
I'm
then why do you have these acolytes? I cut him off. Just like,
and he looks at you, says, "You dare one more time,
oh my God,
and I will eat you for an evening snack." I do not have acolytes. They worship me at their will. I care nothing for them. They made contact this very day, and I care nothing for those who would serve.
I walk up closer to the dragon, and I'm trembling a little bit, and I say, I understand that you would like to live in peace, but this land is plagued by tree creatures and zombies.
And he flies up and says, "That's why it's perfect," and lands back down and says, "I can eat all I want without actually hurting anybody. I'm surrounded by trees to keep me hidden from danger from those who would seek to steal my skills and my treasure. I can eat all the ash zombies and brush and shrubbery that I wish."
I look at him and try to discern if he's lying and
Zelina, keep going.
Doing it for the fun.
So you are eating the zombies and the tree creatures?
Why, yes. I do love the taste of mortal flesh. Elven is my favorite, as he looks over at the two elves and half-elves, and says, "The ash zombies are a little more well done for my liking, but nevertheless, it does taste delicious, and nobody has to die again.
When this land was inhabited by elves and other living creatures, did you prey on them?
Aye, that was not before my time. That was before my time. I have only arrived in the recent months since the devastation of the mountain. I wish to bring nobody harm. I am not a malicious dragon, and I am getting tired of people assuming I am.
Yeah, I'm just like curled up in a ball, like fuck. I just tried to kill this dude, and I hope he's just not gonna kill me at this point. Like, oh.
I look at the rest of the party and say, it seems like the this dragon is not a threat to anyone living and is actually taking care of the demons that plague this land.
And
Maybe we should explain that to Rydoff. And
as he says, as you mention the name Rydoth, he says, Rydoth? You are friends with Rydoth?
No, we're not. We are not friends with Rydoff. No, we are not.
Do you know? What do you know of Rydoff?
I know he's a grumpy ass dude in the cabin. That's all I know.
I put up a hand towards his, and I'm nowhere near reaching it, but because I'm so small, but it's the same implication. I put a hand towards his nose the way you would kind of cajole a spooked horse, and I say, Rydoff just wants to keep this land safe, and maybe we can explain to him that you want the same thing for this land.
I touch Zelena and I cast guidance.
And
Cast what?
Guidance.
And Venom Fang said, he calms, says, please follow me to the tower, for I have the tale of Rydoff.
Ooh.
Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was a little hasty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lay there. I'm gonna lay there until everyone moves away from me.
No, Zelena takes Buck's hand and holds his hand as she follows the dragon towards wherever he's leading us.
So there's a tower over here, and there's enough room for him to be in there when he tucks his wings in. So just pretend he's on the ground with you as you come in.
I grab my cloak back.
Yeah, I take a swig of beer after that, and I put it back in my backpack.
You guys all enter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'm not the first to enter, though.
Do I see him taking a swig of the beer?
Yep.
Can I roll Constitution?
Are you tempted to take it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Go ahead.
I just try to kill this dude.
Yeah, roll Constitution.
Oh God. Okay. Oh no.
15 or higher will succeed.
I look at Buck as he's eyeing it, and I just kind of hold it out without putting it all the way in.
Yeah, that's a 12.
You reach for it. You bring it close to your lip. Make another check.
Oh God.
Well, I didn't give it to him yet.
He takes it.
17.
Oh, he snatches
total.
it?
Yeah, he takes it. Pulls it to his lip.
Yeah, 17 Constitution. Yeah.
Hands shaking. A drip falls from the jug and lands on his face, just below his lips. And he hands it back.
Fucking weirdo. Alright, give my jug back.
Now, ultimately, it's not going to matter. You guys are going to be in a semicircle around this guy, okay?
Yep. I'm just trying to fight some demons. No big deal.
So you guys are in here. He's down, perched, almost like a cat loaf bread thing.
I don't like this.
Cat loaf.
Okay.
Cat loaf.
And he's...
Can that be his name?
No,
the dragon's name.
He settles in a circle and says, Mortals.
I sit down. It's story time.
You have mentioned Rydoff, and I want the same thing. But you could not be further.
Can I... get rid of that darkness?
Yes.
Okay, I
Good?
can't see shit. I can't see shit.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's good.
okay.
I mean, it's good for me. I can. There's a little bit, but it's whatever.
There we go. Okay.
It's just an empty circular room. If you can't see it, it's not.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So he says, "You said Rydoth and I want the same thing, but this could not be further from the truth. I am a peaceful wyvern, dragon, wishing to live my days in peace. Why, I was only here a mere week, 10 day, when Rydoth, with disgust in his mouth, approached me. Now, he sought an alliance, seeking power, trying to take control of some ancient dwarven cave. Wave Echo Cave, I believe he mentioned. Now, Rydoth, he is not as he seems. He goes by another name, the Black Spider.
What?
What?
He brought these spiders to attack me when I would not join his alliance. I ate and killed them. He has since haunted me, annoying me with these spiders trying to get me to join his alliance as if I would serve any mortal human, elf, or dwarf. He is cunning. He is quick. He escapes my grasp every time and hides out in that hut, magically guarded. I would see Rydoth destroyed if it were up. I tell you what, you seek help from Rydoth. Why should I let you?
Then tell us where the black spider is.
Didn't
No,
you just say
it's
he was the black
Rydoth.
spider?
Rydoth is the black spider.
History check. History check. I wanna see like. I
How
don't,
can we not tell he wasn't an elf?
No, that's what I'm saying. I want a history check to see if I like. Was he an elf or was he a human to us?
Just roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
I believe Black Spider was a drow.
Fuck 7.
Black spider's a drow.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he could be disguised, maybe.
That's why I'm asking.
Rydoth was wearing lots of clothing and very quick to stay out of sight from all of you.
Yeah, he like barely would let us see him.
I
He
say
wouldn't even open the door.
Yeah.
We were in the room with him.
Okay.
For a while, but not.
Okay, yeah.
For,
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I
The
hold
tables
my?
are flipped. Let's ask this guy if he knows where Gundren's at.
And he says, you say that out loud, and he says, Gundren Rock Seeker?
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, God.
Why, I know the name.
Do you know where we can find him?
He is being held captive by these creatures. He is the one that originally brought them the map for this treasure. I will help you as long as Rydoth is mine.
I mean,
Rydoth.
I'm fucking down. So
Rydoth can be yours if
you can have all of that drow ass.
Rydoth deceived us. In fact, we'll help you lure him out from there. Maybe we can convince him that maybe you could fly off, come back within a day, and we'll tell him that you've been taken care of. And we can wait for him to emerge from his home. Give you the chance to take him out.
Can you tell us where the Wave Echo Cave is?
Better. I will fly you there myself if this means I can rid Rydoth of my slumber.
I'll take another swig of beer.
We will lay waste to all those who have disturbed me.
Can Zelena reach her hand up and see if he will like nuzzle her palm
Oh
in a
my
very
God.
like a
Oh
horse-like
god, you're gonna need that
fashion?
guidance. You're gonna need that guidance.
You can certainly try.
I
Use
want
the
to
guidance.
try and
Use the
see if
guidance.
he will.
Go ahead and make an
Oh my
handling
god.
check for me, please.
Guidance,
Oh
guidance,
my
guidance,
god.
guidance,
Yeah,
guidance,
use
guidance,
that
guidance.
Get a nat
yeah.
20.
Come on. This isn't all.
23.
Use the
Hell.
guidance. Use the guidance
Use the
anyways.
Use the guidance.
It's 23.
You inch close, and he jolts for a second and looks at you. His deep emerald and black eye peering into your soul. You're not sure if you are walking to him or if he is pulling you with his gaze.
This is intimate.
Your hand inches closer, his eyes unblinking. An eyeball the size of your head. Creep closer, eye unblinking, and your hand makes contact. He does not move. And then you take a step back.
My palms are sweating.
He says, but
Knees weak, arms spaghetti.
I do love treasure. Please, if you wish my help, 2 things. 1, I get right off. That has been settled. No question. 2nd, you must leave treasure. All of your weapons.
All our weapons?
All of your weapons. And I will fly you to this hideout where they're hiding Gundren and lay waste.
Wait.
Return you here for your weapons. I do not like things poking when I'm flying.
I look at the rest of the group to see how they feel about this bargain of giving the dragon all of our weapons.
I just casually drop the quarterstaff. Like, sure.
I throw my cloak over top of my bow.
He turns around as if waiting for you all to jump on his back. But looking back at you, checking to see if you were dropping your weapon.
God damn it.
So
I
as he turns around, I throw my cloak over my weapons, my dagger, my hand axe, and my bow and my quiver with arrows.
Are they on the ground?
No.
He's hiding them.
No, I'm hiding them underneath my cloak.
Okay, go ahead and make a deception check for me.
I really wish I kept that longsword now. I so wish I did.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not looking at the screen, so don't tell me your number. I'm not looking at the screen yet. I'm going to tell you what I rolled. Okay? You're going to have to beat a 26.
Oh my god, you better roll
dang,
in that.
You rolled a 19.
Why are you rolling on D20? You have dice in front of you, Cad.
It's a good roll.
Oh,
but unfortunately, the dragon's perception is better.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like a nat,
And he
nat
says,
20.
he looks back and he says, "You too, elf, or I will be eating dessert early."
So I lay my I lay my bow and my axe down. Like that's it.
Okay.
So I look at the dragon. I say, Venom Fang, can I just bring my staff? That's it. That's it. Just a staff. I wouldn't say it's a weapon. It's a stick. It's made of glass.
Protect myself, because the worst of all are human and wizards alike.
Whoa.
I wish
I'm a tasty elf.
to be secure as I fly. No damage will come of me from the likes of you. I have been tricked before. It will not happen again.
Eh,
Last chance. Drop your weapons.
With my core staff already on the ground, I'm going to go ahead and again reach in my backpack. I'm going to pull out 3 GP, and I'm going to say, I'm sorry for misjudging you earlier and trying to intrude on your thoughts. The Black Spider is a mutual enemy of ours, and it seems like we can be allies.
Alright, so I'm gonna drop the staff of
He does not.
defense. Drop the staff of defense and 2 daggers, but I'm keeping my rod.
Okay.
And
I'll
I offer the 3 GP.
How about this? Who does not drop all their weapons?
I approach the dragon and I put all my weapons down, which is a whip, a dagger, a staff, and a sling. And I say, "This is all I have, and I am just a small gnome. I will give all these weapons to you if that is what you require. But if you trust me, I would ask that you let me keep something to help protect myself since I am so small."
He says, "My beautiful creature, I will let no harm befall you while you are with venom.
And when
Fear
we're
not.
done,
We shall return here shortly. Gather your.
Oh,
I
okay,
will
so
not.
we can get this shit back. Okay.
I will not land. I will fly you there, destroy all those who would defy me, and fly you back here, so you can walk in unabated."
if I can reach him, you tell me, I stroke him somewhere that he likes, his muzzle or his neck, and say, "Thank you. I trust that you will bring me back to the tools that help me to feel safe. And in the meantime, that you will keep me safe. So I will relinquish all of my weapons to you."
And he does not retreat from your touch, but he does not lean into it either.
Point of order, DM. He's letting us climb him to take us to Wave Echo Cave.
To Cragmaw Castle. To Gundren. Well, he's taking you to Gundren.
To Gundren.
Yeah.
God, I really don't want to separate from the scimitar, so begrudgingly, I will drop my weapons.
Okay.
I mean, he's helping us, so.
Yeah, I thought it was a give up your weapons and deal with Rydolph.
No,
by yourselves.
No, he
just doesn't want us hurting him while we're on his back.
And he doesn't want to be betrayed and harmed when he lands either.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't have anything to say about my offering.
No, he did not.
Yep.
I don't
begrudgingly give up my weapons.
Shoshana, keep your cloak on you.
Does anybody not lay down all of their weapons?
I don't.
Okay. Which weapons do you not lay down?
My dagger.
And your dagger that's on the side of your hip?
Actually, no. I lay down my dagger and my. I lay down my dagger and my.
Now keep in mind, you've already failed your deception check.
Yeah.
Yashana, just let him hold on to them while we go.
I lay them all down. Fuck it.
There's 2 wizards in the party. We don't need our weapons to cast shit.
You guys lay all your weapons down, and he says, "Good. Now that is taken care of, let's go feed." And he bends his tail down back towards you guys, almost like he wants you all to walk up the back of his tail and climb onto his back.
I take a swig of beer, and I was like, alright, let's fucking get this shit.
I grab Silvera like a baby calf.
His wings begin to spread up high, as if he's about to launch.
Um,
Tail.
I get on last.
His tail is.
Zelena, Zelena might need someone to help either pull her on or give her a boost
I'll
to
do
get
that.
up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna lean down to Zelena and just be like, this took a whole different turn than I thought it was going to be. as
And
I help her up.
Yes, take his hands and let Buck help me up.
You help her up, and do you make your way up his back?
Me? Or,
Yep. There's enough for
yes.
to be right on there, right? Nut to
I
butt type of stuff.
I feel like
Nut to butt.
Zelena at least feels like she is having a connection with the dragon. I don't know if it's reciprocated, but she kind of goes up to his neck and is in that kind of area where she's like holding onto his neck.
Okay, who's next?
I'll be behind her. I helped her up.
I'm already on that thing.
I'll be on last.
Okay. Last is Haskell.
I'm in front of Haskell and I'm holding Silvera.
Oh yeah,
who's
you gotta hold
hold
on to the wolf.
Who is not happy.
I'll be right back, Jimmy.
But I'm trying to soothe.
Okay.
As best I can.
Zelena asks the dragon as she's like close to his ear, "What is your name? What should we call you?"
All will know my name. You will tell my story throughout all the lands. I am. I'm gonna wait for him to say his name until Willow gets back.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh,
it's not. Okay. That's ominous.
Oh, poo poo! I'm gonna go pee pee.
We're waiting for someone to come back.
This is the last. This is like we're like as soon as we take off, it's gonna be cutscene.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So as soon as he flies off in the air, it's gonna be cutscene. So you only got
I figured as much. That's a good. Yeah, I'm already like I fucked up trying to stab this guy. It's just freaking out. I've never dealt with a dragon.
Alright, back.
Oh God.
All right. So she's asked, "What should we call you?" And he says, "You will tell my story throughout all the land. I am the great and mighty." And he looks back at you with his deep gaze, and he says, "Venom Fang." And as he says that, a huge breath of poisonous gas engulfs everybody as he smiles, laughing at those who would be deceived so easily.
He just spit.
And gas fills this room as you all begin to choke, and you hear cutscene.
Oh my God! I was
Motherfucker.
right. I was It's a dragon.
Are we still on his back or we're in the room?
You're on his back in the room.
Oh.
You're not in the air. He never took off.
I was really hoping that he.
All right, I jumped down and I grabbed my fucking staff.
Everyone here was
cutscene.
Yeah, everyone here was waiting for. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Everyone was waiting for Falcor, and we get fucking like everything else. Yeah, ride my back, Peter. Nope.
Hey guys. So for those of you who are trying to remember anything about green dragons,
I knew it.
The most cunning and treacherous of true dragons are green dragons who use misdirection and trickery to get the upper hand against their enemy.
I knew it.
Nasty, tempered, and thoroughly evil, they take special pleasure in subverting and corrupting the good-hearted. In the ancient forests they roam, green dragons demonstrate an aggression that is often less about territory and more about gaining power, and more than treasure, they love to deceive.
Once again,
knew
Zelena
it.
thought she befriended some kind of creature, and it turned on her.
Woo!
All right. Well,
Can you guys do me a favor?
Dang, womp
I
womp.
need to know what everyone's HP is real fast.
Yeah, I feel like we're. So this is not like a full party wipe kind of situation.
My
could
HP is 798.
I wrote mine in chat.
Wait, is that your
I'm at 27 right now.
34.
your hit
Yeah,
points?
that's what I'm at. That's what I'm at right now. It's
Wait,
full.
is that your hit point?
Yep,
Yes.
your hit points. I need everybody to type their hit points. in the
What
chat.
you're at? What you're at? Yeah.
Yeah, mine's 15 out of 27.
Oh God, she's automatically down. I already know it. This isn't
I
good.
don't want to
So-
die. I have spent like 2 weeks working on this character.
I never,
well-
I never trusted this fucking dragon.
I didn't either.
I did.
What's
I thought
gonna
it was
happen?
my friend.
Wait! I had a reaction with Web. That would have done nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know the hit points that you take?
Yes, might as well. TPKS.
I'm fucking done, dude.
It's gonna be 12d6.
Oh Jesus Christ, dude!
12d6. I'm dead.
Yeah, dude, come on. Like we are, like.
I'm gonna roll them.
What's the
Yes.
what's 12d6?
12 times d6.
So if he rolled, say like
It could
12,
go up to like
6,
fucking 50.
yeah, it's insane.
It's a wrap. Like we're
Does that
done.
mean we all die?
We
Yeah,
could.
because everyone let Buck just fall into line. I was trying to kill him.
Oh.
Well,
don't do
in
that,
your
guy.
defense,
I decided to just go ahead and trust him.
It is 27 points of damage.
And that's where we're starting the next episode.
And hey guys, I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, no, you're knocked out.
HP.
I have no HP left.
Yeah, you're knocked out, but it
What does that
wasn't.
mean?
It
Yeah,
wasn't
so-
your. Sorry, go ahead, DM. Sorry.
So what happens is when you lose your hit points and you go down to 0, you fall unconscious.
Okay.
And you enter what are called death saves. Okay. Now, someone can come to you and perform a medicine check and bring you back to 1 HP. Okay. But if that doesn't happen, you make death saves. So in each one of your turns in initiative, you roll a d20, and 10 or higher is a death save. Under 10 is a failed death save. First to 3 determines whether you live or die.
Oh shit! I forgot about fucking Grim Harvest.
So
I should have played that, but I need to remember.
So Silvero's dead.
We'll see.
I was gonna say it depends on what the max HP is, because if you go over max HP, then they're auto dead.
Yeah, so if you lose more than double your HP, you're automatically dead.
Well, last time I checked, she only had 11.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I feel like we're supposed to die.
We
done fucked up. We all done fucked up.
Like the last
and
week
we're gonna
and a
like end up
half.
somewhere.
Well, I feel like we took the best route possible, and then just
Okay.
fucking blew up in our face.
All right, guys. I'm gonna
Yeah.
help you out. I don't want you guys freaking out. Okay.
No,
This is what happens.
great.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is what happens. I'm gonna tell you what happens. Okay.
This is what happens when you trust a dragon.
Let me. All right. Can we play?
I'm a trusting character.
Can we play for 3 more minutes? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
I don't want to.
He breathes. You all take the damage, and he lifts his hands and his front 2 feet in the air and shakes you off, and flies off. He flies off into the distance. He's gone.
We're crawling around in this tower.
You're in this room of noxious gas.
I'm
we're
sleeping.
No, I'm running out of the
So-
room because
So that's where we're gonna start
Yeah,
next time. So you guys aren't like, we're gonna die. There's no point in playing. Fuck this game.
no. Obviously,
Let me create my new character, and that's in Neverwinter.
So yeah.
I'm a goblin, and I saw half of my party die. Not really, but I'm gonna start running.
So yeah. So he
Save myself.
flies. He's gone. Flies off, laughing, leaving you in this room of gas. Now
Yep.
it's dissipating quickly because the roof is gone, but that's where we'll end.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh man. So was
Who's
he
gonna
just
save me?
was he just bullshitting about everything?
Yes.
Ah,
Everything.
You
whatever.
can't trust a deceptive
Not even.
dragon.
Hold on. So right
He
off
does.
and Black Spider are not tied.
Hey, who knows?
Oh my
Who
god.
knows? He's just like
Oh my
right
God.
That dragon may
Oh
not
my
have had
God.
anything to do with our fucking mission.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of like partially why I was doing the history check. I was like, oh my God, did we not look to like? Cause I don't remember you saying if Rydolph looked like a human or not. But in my head, I was like,
Well,
I need to do
I
a history
played
check.
him that way. I played him that way, so it would make it look like that.
Yes, exactly. And when we couldn't go back in, and it was just like, oh my God, like in my head. No, that was perfect, Jamie. That was perfect. Because
Wait,
I was
I don't
like,
get it. What?
what I'm getting at is
Exactly.
yes, what I'm getting at is Rydolph was already trying to push us out the door, and when we tried to get back in, he was like, no. And then when the dragon started telling us like, yeah, he's the Black Spider, and my head was like, motherfucker, these two are fighting each other, and Rydolph is trying to make us his Ponzi's to do his dirty work. So I started trusting the dragon, and that's why I did the history check to be like, could I tell if his skin was dark or something like that? And when I obviously failed it, I was like, I mean, shit, dude. Like I played it that way. I was like, shit, maybe he was a drow and I didn't notice.
Is Drow's skin dark or is it like
Yeah,
pale?
they're dark elves.
They
Oh, dark
moved
elves, okay.
on from pitch black midnight skin to a purplish hue to prevent racial ties.
Hence
So,
why
So
I tried to figure it out.
was the dragon just fucking with us, or is Rydolph
Yeah.
really the black spider?
We don't.
I mean, there are spiders in the other room.
We don't know though. That's the point. Like he's not gonna tell us. He's the DM, right? It's a. Was he screwing with us this entire time?
So if we escape this noxious gas, what do we need to go spy on
Well, I'm not
Rydolph
going
and
anywhere.
see?
So as he was getting ready to fly off, don't forget, like, you know, he said to mortals who would be deceived, so he laughed and flew off.
Exactly.